All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Battlelines. This is Dream and Play's first team exhibition. We got Kansas City versus St. Louis. I'm your host, DatVip, and tonight I have on the commentary we got Robbie V and Glenn Sun. So Robbie V, he's representing the Kansas City side, and we have Glenn over there on his STL side. How are we doing tonight, boys?
Doing good, and even though I'm KC, I think we both agree we're here to represent good Street Fighter across the board, and that's what we're hoping to see tonight.
Really? You want to see
in
good Street
Battle
Fighter? Good,
Lines.
clean Street Fighter? Come on, bro. I want to see some blood on the floor right now. I want to see some hate. Good old-fashioned hate.
That's pretty toxic, but I'll back it. I'll back it, but that's pretty toxic. But you know,
I think Glenn and I look for like a more gentle parenting kind of approach. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, for sure. Because at the end of the day, I love you all. So at the end of the day, win lose, hey, as long as everyone had fun, good Street Fighter was had, hey. I'm a happy camper.
I know we got a lot of people from both sides of the city that just don't really like each other. You know, Bearface and MangoMan. You got Chingoe and everybody in St. Louis. Because he's in y'all's Discord 24/7. I don't understand why he's annoying y'all in y'all's own Discord. He don't even talk in ours at all anymore. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the pings over on the St. Louis chat. It's like, man. Like, did you secretly move over here that we don't know about?
Mm-hmm. So anyways, so thank you guys. So yeah, so this is a team tournament. What is going to happen is that we're going to play 2 rounds, all right? 2 rounds, 5v5, okay? So each round, we have one team that's going to be home and another team is going to be away. The home team, they don't have to reveal their lineup. The away team does. All right, so St. Louis has already been chosen as the away team, and they've already given me their lineup. And for each match, a player is going to have to represent each team, right? So we're going to have a player from Kansas City go up against a player from St. Louis. And then after that match is done, we're going to go over to the next match. And then the next match, the next match, the next match. It's going to be a versus 3. Each match is going to be worth 10 points, all right? So, but there's going to be that 5th and final match that's going to be worth 20 points. So if you ever watch Street Fighter League, you can kind of get an idea and understanding it. Yes, this is the Street Fighter League rules. So where each match is going to be worth 10 points, except for that final match. All right. So now in the event that each team has the same points at the round ends, we'll do a tiebreaker. And both teams will have to select a player to represent their team to play in a sudden death tiebreaker match, which is also going to be a best of 3 out of 5. All right. So, all right, guys. So, Robbie, how do you feel about KC's chances of winning this event?
Well, kind of we talked about, before we went live today was that this 5v5 is a real opportunity for both scenes, both communities, both cities to not just find out, who the better Street Fighter player is, because as we all know, one day is not a deciding factor, but it's more about an opportunity for the newer players, the Street Fighter 6 generation of players to step up and say, hey, we haven't put in the hard work. We really work hard, and we're out here to show off some stuff because, I've been around a long time. Glenn's been around a long time. We've seen so many Street Fighter players come and go within our respective communities, and a lot of the players that you're seeing today are like Street Fighter 6 is like their first foray into like a true competitive fighting game experience. So to be thrust into the spotlight like this, to where, okay, we're not just playing online. We're not just playing in that weekly online bracket. This is a 5v5 that one of the players in my community came to me and said, I want you on the team. I want you on the squad. You are going to represent our whole community. And that's what I'm looking for today, is how the players are going to handle that type of stress and handle this type of experience. And while I do talk about the new blood, each team has their own kind of team captain, kind of kind of anchor, if you will, in terms of experience. I know not anchor in the rule set version, but on the Kansas City side, you got RilesBarkley, who has he's come up in the Street Fighter V era. Won out of state tournaments, went to other states regionals, won those tournaments, placed well, so he's bringing that experience to the KC side as the team captain. And I know Bearface is the team captain for St. Louis, but you also got to think about, GiefKid is on the team as well, and he was one of the most prolific, if not successful, Street Fighter 4 players in our area. And when I say successful, I mean every single max out, which was every month back in the day. It was GiefKid coming down and taking Kansas City's money. So that experience, having that experience in their back pocket, I think is going to be a huge boon. Just like our Kansas City guys are going to be looking to Riley for advice and how to handle situations. So again, I'm not super focused on who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, but I'm more interested to see how are these new blood players gonna take this opportunity to kind of rise above and grow from it. But KC in 5.
I appreciate that, Robbie. So definitely broke it down for all of us, and I want to ask Glenn too the same question. I know you kind of spoke on him. But Glenn, do you have any feelings of how St. Louis is going to perform in this exhibition?
Well, I think STL has a really good shot at taking this. I know that Ashura has been really grinding and not only just grinded, but theory crafting and trying to gather the troops up when he can. And I know Bearface has been trying to help out with the STL camp as well, but I'm not gonna make a whole speech like my brother Robbie V did. So I'm gonna say, and this is gonna be a wild take. KC's gonna take it.
Oh wow! Definitely not going to cheer for your home city.
Oh, I'm a cheer for my home team. But.
Oh yeah. Don't mistake it.
Rationally, and Casey's gonna take it.
Oh yeah, don't make no mistake. It's gonna be a good match, and it's gonna be good. And wow. I mean, the ultimate winner of this is hopefully the true rivalry of Kansas City and St. Louis is revived to where, when they come out to max out, it's like I don't give a shit who I gotta play around to. I'm going for the St. Louis players. And likewise, when KC goes out to Aerial Rave, or in your guys' locals out there, it's like St. Louis is like, I heard Kansas City's coming in town. We're gonna put the screws to those boys. We're gonna take that shit out, and that's gonna be the true win. Again, from the old guy perspective of myself and Glenn, I think that's what I hope happens. But yeah, it's gonna be a good match for both these guys. And just real quick about the roster, for those of you watching at home.
Oops, sorry.
The match that I am most interested in, I'll ask Glenn the same thing. The match I am most interested in is going to be the mirror match. The one true mirror match in this lineup is Ashura versus MangoMan, because anything can happen in that. Anything can happen in that mirror match. It's going to be these guys butted heads at max out. Anything can happen there. And I know Ashura didn't come out on top, but I know Glenn knows Ashura's work ethic is really, really strong, so I'm really excited to see what he's going to bring to the table in that matchup. What's a match that you're looking at? And by the way, I'm pretty sure Chingoe is going to be playing Ken, so that's why I say the only mirror match is going to be Ashura and MangoMan.
Okay. All right.
Is there a match that stands out to you, Glenn?
A match that's going to probably stand out to me is probably Bearface. If it happens, Bearface versus Chingoe. Okay. That's a match that I would like to see, because the thing is, from what I've been told, they're both disciples of Allen.
Sure.
So I feel like it could go either way.
I see that. I have a soft spot because, talk about a little bit about Kansas City history, right? I happened to participate in a high stakes money match where it was Ryu versus Ken back in the day at one point. So I like seeing, and I mean, you can't get more new blood than Bearface Ryu and Chingoe Ken. This is right the face of the upcoming new class of Street Fighter players. So I agree. I think that's going to be a really good match too. even if it doesn't end up being a mirror match, I think it's still going to be really strong.
All right, so yes, thank you guys for both of your insight. So before we get started, I just want to go over the teams once again because I believe my audio cut out when I was representing and sharing the teams. So I just want to remind everyone once again, we got RilesBarkley for Team KC. He's going to be the captain, playing DJ, followed by MangoMan with Akuma. We have Chingoe. He's going to be playing Ryu or Ken, who knows. And we got PingWarrior on Aki, and we have Kinnak on Chun-Li. And then St. Louis, we have Bearface on Ryu, Ashura on Akuma, NoThankYou with Dawson, GiefKid on Zangief, and Bmaine on Aki. So the first match of the night, we're going to have RilesBarkley and his DJ go up against NoThankYou and his Dawson. Before we get started, just want to make sure everyone please hit that follow button so you get those notifications for whenever I go live. And also please follow the Twitter so you'll know which events will come next. I've already had several other cities and regions hit me up, wanted to be a participant for this exhibition. So I plan on doing these more often. Please keep on the lookout for that. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this show underway. All right, so we're going to have RilesBarkley and NoThankYou. I want to make sure you guys go ahead and get situated here. I'm going to get the names set up here.
So it is RilesBarkley and NoThankYou. It's not RilesBarkley and Bmaine, right?
Correct. It's RilesBarkley versus NoThankYou. That's the first match that I have here.
So did they already
Yeah, Bearface have already shared with me the lineups. So,
okay.
Yeah, with Team KC, Team St. Louis, it's going to be NoThankYou is going up first. Bmaine is second. Ashura is third. GiefKid is fourth. And Bearface will be the anchor. So that is going to be the lineup for St. Louis. And then KC, since they're the home team, they'll be able to choose what player that they want to go up against whatever opponent that they'll face.
Okay. Great. So this is just my opinion on this, but I feel like whoever has the away side first actually has the advantage in this event.
Why do you say that?
Because on the away side, so they have to show their lineup. So then the home team, they're only going based off knowledge of just either past footages or whatever. But then the away team on the second half, they actually have real-time footage of what's going on during this event.
Okay.
That's a really good point. And like a lot of people kind of I think when you watch events like this, like you watch SFL, or I mean, really, SFL is a nobody event at this point. It's all about Dream Play 23 and Battlelines, in my opinion. But I don't think people pick that kind of stuff up early on, and like what kind of impact that can happen on a team dynamic, because fighting games are not a team sport, right? It's, you didn't drop the combo because somebody else didn't put the right input in. It usually comes down to it's you versus the other guy. But in this dynamic, like Glenn said, being able to kind of see some of that extra insight and kind of build that strategy is really important because the points matter. And
exactly.
being able to see an extra round here or there, or maybe to get an extra game in, that's important. So looks like they're getting ready, but they're not even gonna wait, bro. They're just jumping straight into it.
Should be queuing up right now.
Oh, well, I guess without further ado, let's get our first match underway. Yes?
NoThankYou representing St. Louis fighting game community, RilesBarkley, Team KCFGC. Let's get to it. Dawson versus DJ, and wow, a drive rush sweep right away. NoThankYou trying to establish that. Say, you better watch your toes, charge character, and stop walking back. NoThankYou doing a great job holding this mid screen. Here comes the teleport early on. Pay attention to it. NoThankYou really good about setting that up. Those teleport shimmies. Other side, and gets RilesBarkley taken, but a drop into a reset. Again, nerves important. I'm telling you, this is an opportunity for everybody to learn that type of pressure. RilesBarkley back into the literal corner trade. Wow, what a pickup there on the confirm, the driver sweep, and look at that delay dash up, finding that button timing. NoThankYou though with that little drill. So a lot of information being gathered here. What do I do when I whiff a drill? What do I do when I stand right in your face? Gotta hold it.
Okay,
wow.
So it's Riley now starting off this second round with the EX Fireball going into the Jackknife.
Yeah, and
Tyler going in, defending, trying his best to defend, but Riley's just doing a really good job carrying that momentum. Oh, but then Tyler gets the down back, the fierce punch. All right, so now Tyler's doing what he can to just keep DJ. Oh, and now he goes into the level 3. Oh my God!
I like level 3 in that situation, mainly because it gives Tyler some breathing room on the drive gauge and RilesBarkley in the corner, and he really didn't do anything round 1 to prove it. He's gonna get maybe one more shot here. St. Louis barbecue.
Oh my God! The fuzzy. Wow, that was smart on Tyler's half.
That is exactly the type of Street Fighter you want to see in an event like this, is people busting out the dirty tech, the dirty, hey, I'm going to run this setup. I don't give a shit if you haven't seen it or not. Here it comes. And NoThankYou right now is on an absolute warpath. All the momentum right now in this early St. Louis, but a turnaround quick.
Oh, wow. What a great counter DI from Riley, and going into the machine gun punches. Got Riley in the court, or got Tyler in the corner. Oh, wake up, Drill says you're not throwing me today. Oh, but Tyler's trying everything he can to try to get out of the corner, but Riley is doing such a great job keeping him there. Oh, wow. But they're both burnt out. Oh, that was checkmate. Sims level 1 says, hey, I have no invincibility. I guess you can bend me over and do what you want.
Well, and I mean, Dalsim knows how to bend it too. See if he gets another fireball with that down forward fierce punch. NoThankYou back into it. So here's the knockdown. What's the mix? Keep the fireball spacing. Keep you at that stand medium punch range. Tyler been doing a great job. RilesBarkley getting a little more active here with the fake fireballs and the drive rush, trying to throw off this limb, but Tyler's so good at making sure, it's like, I know players are looking to jump, I know players are looking to whiff punish limbs, I'm not going to give you that shot. Back to mid-screen we go. RilesBarkley 3 bars apiece here. NoThankYou more than willing to take that throw. What a whiff punish on that limb! I know that was just a poke, and if I'm NoThankYou, I'm saying I don't believe it. Trading spaces all the way down I-70. We're going to slide on that, looking for a whiff punish on the dive kick. Nobody home. Dangerous spot to be in. Can't test it. NoThankYou needs one touch here. Goes for the shimmy. Look at the defense by NoThankYou. Go ahead, put the Luffy limbs on him. One round apiece here in game 2.
I respect cashing out. I respect cashing out.
100%. This is going to be a moment. This is momentum. If you guys are watching at home, this is tug of war to the extreme. Whoever gets that momentum and gets that weight going their way, you got to ride that. NoThankYou doing such a good job of changing up ranges here and making RilesBarkley do some really heavily committal actions in order to try to stay ahead here. And it seems like Riles has been doing so much more, but look at the drive gauge. Orange drive gauge right now. NoThankYou sitting comfortably. Full can of Mountain Dew. Nice fireball. Time to guess. The fireball's still there. Safe dive kick. Great spacing. No back medium punch that time. Might be looking for a knee shot. There it is again. Excellent defense by NoThankYou. Again, blast time, backdash. What a whiff punish. Crouch fierce by RilesBarkley. In the corner, let's talk about it. Looking for a drill here to get out. That's what it was last time, but instead, drive rush, back medium kick. Looks good. RilesBarkley guessing again. Has to protect that bar. NoThankYou trading out the buttons here. Another counter hit. Talk about cashing out. One game apiece here. So again, you guys can see at home the power of momentum, because this is everybody playing with their heart up in their neck right now. It's thump, 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 thump. And the minute that you get hasty, the minute you get impatient, the other team is gonna bust you open wide for it. Fireball mid-screen. Again, there's that teleport. So I really like NoThankYou kind of setting it up. Again, it's not a focal point of the offense. It's just a thing to say, you better respect this. You better watch for it. Standing at Dalsim's ranges, RilesBarkley kind of having to play this game of, do I get in? Do I get in and take the normals, or do I try to stand outside and give Dalsim that valuable spot to try to whiff punish? That time not biting on it, another knee shot. RilesBarkley trying to snipe out that back medium punch, backdash in the corner again. So we saw take the throw, backdash again. Plus frames, forward medium kick looks good. Here's another one. NoThankYou in the corner here, no drive reversal either yet. RilesBarkley trying to keep the pressure on there. Again, the drive gauge is the tail of the tape. Wow. pseudo perfect parry, looking for a trade. Nobody home. Slide underneath. No thank you. Threads the needle. He's got the Sunny D here. Oh, but he drops it.
Oh no, he drops it. Oh, hate to see that happen.
But hey, that's
wow.
That is the experience, man.
It's the level 1. That was what a confirm. What a confirm.
What a confirm in, you know, again, you drop it, and that just shows the experience that St. Louis has on their side when you can say, I know I dropped, but I'm not going to let it tilt me.
Right. What I'm liking, what I'm seeing right now is that Riley is bulldogging Tyler as best as he can while trying his best to not get hit by clips.
Yeah, that was Scrambles doesn't even describe what just happened. So ideally, you block the wake up level 2 and throw, and Riles kind of went for it. I don't know. You have to go back and watch that. That was some premium Street Fighter 6 right there. A lot of damage here, working the back muscles. RilesBarkley now emptied the clip, level 3. Reset. He gets the shimmy in the last minute. RilesBarkley. So again, it is that throw, backdash, throw. RilesBarkley says, okay, I've set it up. You're gonna reach eventually. But man, no thank you. He's playing sharp right now. Like, I like it when I see Tyler play with some real teeth. Like, I'm here to hurt you, bro. This isn't casuals anymore. We're not here just to dick around. I'm here to win. A lot of respect here on both sides. Fireball game. Sail over, say hello. Jump medium kick. Ooh, big whiff roundhouse there, but that's okay. Again, pay attention to this 2.5 square spacing on the screen. No thank you. Playing at the optimal range. RilesBarkley finally threads the needle. Gets in on the roundhouse and a little reset too. So again, forward medium kick by DJ, +1. RilesBarkley trying to use that frame advantage and hold him in the corner. Tries to go for shimmy again. No thank you, not biting on it. Great job of changing up the options. This is mixed right here. Smart stuff. No thank you. Will he press? Half a bar to go. Can he keep RilesBarkley in the corner? Holding the space, but a big jump roundhouse by RilesBarkley. He's got level 2. Does he have rhythm? No thank you. I think gonna have one more thing to say about it here. RilesBarkley gotta be very careful. Dawson, a lot of chip, especially with the level 2. What a sniper!
Whoa.
All the way up with those up kicks. You had to know that range. Dawson floating there.
Holy cow. The guts on this Mr. RilesBarkley. I'm loving it.
That's what I'm saying. DJ, standard DJ opener. Boo this man. EX Fireball on the way in. And we are moving and it's moving now. Jacket and all. Jab pressure set up. So haven't seen no thank. I was gonna say haven't seen no thank you do the drive reversal yet. There it is. Smartly too. And RilesBarkley, he's got one gear, and that gear is kill right now. Looking for a shimmy again. No thank you doing such a good job on these defensive reads. How long can he keep it up? +1 again. Still looking for the shimmy. So see if RilesBarkley might be a little bit too enamored with the walk in, walk out. Finally finds a throw there. Another one. Looking. No thank you. One step ahead. Can he get out of this corner, though? This DJ pressure, so suffocating. And talk about suffocating. He said, I see you gasping for air. Here comes the DI.
All right.
There's my replay in the background.
Tyler is trying so hard to find a way to get some hits in, and luckily he gets in. Riley says, "Hey, let me kind of try and go in and mix something up." Caught him with the sway. Now he gets the level 3 on Tyler. I don't think this is looking good for Tyler right now because now he's burnt out.
Do you think he did press and he missed time the meaty? Straight DI. Does RilesBarkley got what it takes to draw first blood for Kansas City? He does. Strong match.
Indeed. Good stuff to KC for taking the first game. So KC earns 10 points. Congratulations to RilesBarkley. Good showing from NoThankYou. You guys put on a really good show. So we're off to a pretty good start right now if you're rooting for KC. But I'm pretty sure though, St. Louis though, they're gonna come back.
Well, there's a lot of Street Fighter left, guys, and if you like what you've been seeing so far, this is Dream and Play 23 presents Battlelines, Kansas City versus St. Louis. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. There's not a lot of states that have like two very active, strong fighting game communities the way that Missouri does. Usually it's like, oh, it's Missouri FGC, and it's like it's either in one city or the other. But I think Missouri kind of unique, and that's the fact that we have two active, strong communities that can participate in something like this. Because usually it's like Missouri versus Oklahoma, type stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So Dap, you want to go ahead and explain how that game breaks down point wise and what that means for the rest of the event?
I actually have a scoreboard if you guys can see on the stream. Here we got RilesBarkley versus NoThankYou for the first match. RilesBarkley took it over NoThankYou 3-1. See here. So he earns 10 points for KC. So we're just gonna go down match by match. The next match we got Kinnak versus Bmaine. And then Kinnak, he's already queued up, ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get that screen switched over for you guys. So once again, each match is worth 10 points, except for that fifth and final match is gonna be worth 20 points. All right, and then once both rounds complete, we're gonna add up the total amount of points to see who actually wins the event itself.
So the one thing I want to point about this upcoming match, Kinnak and Bmaine. So Chun-Li and Aki. The most interesting thing about Aki is that she is one of the characters, and especially coming off of Street Fighter V, where everything felt so homogenized and it was hard to be creative with in certain matchups. Street Fighter VI really opened the floodgates on creativity and really kind of gave the expression back to the players. And one of the characters I think sticks out is Aki. Now, we have Aki, you guys will see later on stream today. It will be Ping versus GiefKid. And what I've gotten to see from Bmaine's Aki versus playing against Ping is it's like completely different. And that's something really interesting. So what I'm saying is it's like Kinnak knows he cannot rest on his laurels and be like, well, I play Ping, so I'm pretty comfortable with the matchup. It is something you have got to be able to process the information the Aki player is giving you and be able to react quickly with a proactive game plan, because every Aki, in my opinion, just plays completely different. And again, like what I've seen in Dap's online tournaments with Bmaine, like he is not to be slept on, and anybody, and myself included, I feel like I got a pretty good. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, no, I played Bmaine in casuals several times, and he's pretty solid. It's definitely a different version of Aki from PingWarrior. So Kinnak, if he's trying to rely on that type of experience, I don't think it's going to help all that much because they play two different styles. And
well, it's like I said, it's how fast can you absorb the information the other player is giving, and that. But on the other side of that, Chun-Li is not that highly representative of a character, especially in ranked. Kind of, arguably mid-tier. I always say Aki is like the better version of Chun-Li, whereas Mai just sits on top of the the throne of everybody. She's the better version of every woman. So Kinnak has got an opportunity here maybe to open up some knowledge checks and open up some situations that maybe Bmaine might not be familiar with. But regardless, it's going to be a solid match. Kinnak Chun-Li for KC, and Bmaine, of course, representing St. Louis. Again, guys, hit that like and follow button. Dream and Play 23. This is Battlelines, Kansas City versus St. Louis. And if you're just now tuning in, you are witnessing the hopeful rebirth of a 20-year FGC rivalry, if not going back farther than that. I'm sure there's some old heads out there that used to drive out to St. Louis to play Street Fighter 2 on the old cabs back in the day. But here we are, CFN Chun versus Aki. Nice check early on. That stand medium punch, so active, so ready is Bmaine. And here comes the setup. So medium slide for the Oki. Catches Kinnak on the shimmy. Huge message to be sent right away in round one. Frame kills. Kinnak getting mauled in the corner. Kind of what we saw with Tyler and Riley earlier on. It was he who controls the corner, controls the match, and Bmaine is in full control. Fireball game, trying to walk behind it. And again, this is kind of one of the things that Aki does better than Chun-Li, is that she gets the EX, she gets the EX Fireball, the drive rush behind it with the roundhouse. Chun-Li kind of lacking in that department. Again, Bmaine said, I know how I got my open up early. I'm looking for that drive rush, but let me get some damage. Let's go back to the corner and talk about it. Safe jump looks good for Bmaine. Again, retribution, strike, catching Kinnak, pressing a lot of oddly timed buttons. Bmaine taking full advantage of it, catches low. Said, where are you going? Where are you going? I have enough in the tank here. Let's see level 3. Oh, and the reset! What a message to send! That is so smart by Bmaine, putting that out there and saying, oh, I'm coming for points. And not only am I coming for points, I'm gonna hit you with the reset. Now you're gonna think about that until you literally die and leave this plane of existence. Kinnak finally hits a mark, gets some damage in. The throw is teched away. Again, stuff like that is so important in these team battles. The grind. And I'm telling you, Aki has it in spades. Kinnak lands a jump in. Half a bar to work with here. Looking for the staggered pressure, finds it on the crouch medium punch, but no confirm. Bmaine trying to fight his way out the X Fireball. Scrambles back and forth. The X Fireball again, but Bmaine can't drive burst behind it. Kinnak just opting to take the hit. Maybe didn't want the chip damage. 2 throws in a row. And again, this is why that mix-up was so important by Bmaine in round 1, because he's earned all of this damage. Drive reversal to get rid of the DI.
That was very good from Kinnak, because he was definitely living on a razor's edge right there.
So Kinnak with the life lead. Okay, I was going to say, has the life lead, went for a jump in. It's one of those things where who's going to crack, right? Who's going to feel the nervousness and the intensity set in where you start to tunnel vision. We've already seen the tenacity of St. Louis, you know, bouncing back from a drop. Let's see what Bmaine's got. Continue to press, throws teched again.
Oh, is it gonna react? It's gonna hit? Ew, too far away.
No, Chun-Li is ass, dog. Like, there's a reason she's in this swimsuit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
like that should have been you would think any other game, Chun-Li anti-fireball, so good. Not in this one. Bmaine, full momentum.
But Kinnak really didn't need to go for that level 2 there. I think he was just a little panicky right there, thinking that it was gonna work. But
you know, just like Glenn said earlier about cashing out, sometimes it's about getting that momentum back on your side. Sometimes it's going like, okay, there's my deep breath. I can hit my stuff. Bmaine looking for delayed parry. Last time, checked that with stand medium punch. Huge jump in. Got the whip on the bubble in the corner. So shimmy's been set up. Looks for it. Smart stuff by Bmaine.
Wow.
I knew it was coming. Hold this cross up heavy punch.
all right, what's gonna be the mix up here? Nice block right
Yo, there was a
Kinnak.
little bit of a man. Bmaine put a little bit of a delay in there. That is how he can open that up later. Like again, you're watching at home. Pay attention to that little bit of the timing.
Cross cut. Got the down input that time.
Down Tensho kicks. Bmaine down to his last bar. How will he navigate? Looking for the counter hit. Kinnak, I mean, he's got laser focus here. Will it cost him another block? Puts him in drive rush. The jabs, the delay. Smart stuff by Bmaine saying, I'm taking my turn. And this is the Queen of Burnout, by the way. Oh no, another drop! Okay, so if I'm St. Louis team captain right now, I'm saying, chill, relax, take a breath, do not instant rematch. Like, you are strong, trust your Street Fighter.
They're going right back into it, though.
Yeah, I mean, that,
I say could have went up 2-0, but it's okay. So let's see how he bounces back from here.
I think one of the blessings and a curse of Street Fighter 6 is that instant rematch where you're just like, I don't need to think about it. Let's just play again, just play again. Bmaine, good start. Again, all these throws earned from that little reset. It's making Kinnak second guess. What do I do? Where's the throw coming? Techs one away, runs into the whip. Bmaine got to be thinking, his damage comes from those jump ins. I got to keep him honest in the air, keep him off my head. Despite Aki's helmet-looking hairdo, she still takes that damage. Wow, catches him again. Yeah. The recovery on the parry being punish counter.
Yeah, I wonder if Bmaine is just tap parrying a little too early, and he's letting go, and he's getting that punish counter because of it.
I would say, like, the thing is, and like to pay attention at home is, man, is when you have a life lead like that, and you're just still pressing, like, this is Kinnak he's very tunnel vision right now, and I think Bmaine sees that, and he's like, I'm just gonna chill here. I can walk you all the way to the corner. Is Kinnak buffering a super for potential DI?
Yeah,
caught.
Like
no, misses it in another reset. Bmaine got a lot of resources here to get a lot of damage. Probably gonna hang on to the level 3.
But the reset though.
Ooh, nice what a reset! That shit was nasty.
It was.
I got goofed at home, and another DI reset. Bmaine saying, I'm putting a team on my back right now. Here's 2-1, KC.
All right, let's see if St. Louis can tie it up points-wise. Bmaine just got to win one more round, one more match.
So this is where the evolution of offense has got to come in. We see Kinnak really trying to hammer away these delay buttons. Bmaine, if he picks up on it, he's like, I just got to chill. I just got to block. I've stopped all the overheads, so what's the worst thing's going to happen? A throw? A low? I'm fine with that.
I see Bmaine's getting a lot of reward from his resets, and it's really going for him.
Yeah, Kinnak is flustered right now. This is one of those things where I was saying that Aki, the experience that he has with PingWarrior, is not going to help him in this set.
Oh, what a spacing trap by Kinnak. So again, being able to evolve that staggered pressure is going to be key for Kinnak to get in here. And just like Glenn said, the resets, how deep are Bmaine's pockets? Because we're not playing in a bracket. All Bmaine has to do is say, I just got to win this set. I can throw everything at you, and I just need to stick for 3 games.
Good patience
+1 on
from Bmaine.
Nice. I like that by Bmaine. Reach out, touch somebody with that fierce punch, trying to say, I'm going to stop this walk forward. And again, like, Kinnak still hasn't really switched gears here. Again, Bmaine's like, come get me, guerrilla style game right here. All the damage that Kinnak is taking is on the incoming. Bmaine really hasn't done a lot of offense unless Kinnak has been in the corner. And this is what I like about Bmaine right here, saying, I have the life lead. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do shit.
Alright, let's see if the level 3. No. Oh, he tried to go for the reset, but he missed.
Oh, and attention kicks.
The opportunity is probably going to be lost here. Oh, no.
Wow.
Mash it out.
Good stuff from Kinnak.
And again, like, that might not be a decision that you bet your tournament life on, but in this 5v5 where it's like we are scrapping and we are fighting, 2-2 here, the first tied set in this 5v5, Bmaine says, all right, it's time to fight. Let's get in here. EX Fireball. Back and forth. It's cool. If you're going to overextend, I will just take this damage. Thank you, ma'am. EXDP from Kinnak finds a mark here. Bmaine working on 3 bars. 0 for 3 on the overheads here. Bmaine defense been very strong in that department. Who is going to burn out first here? That's going to be Pinwarrior. Walking back, looking for the spacing trap. Bmaine, absolute wall right now. Stand medium kick range. Huge jump fierce.
Goodness gracious, that fireball was pretty bad.
Reset. And again,
I don't think he needs a reset. He's going to spin the
no,
meter.
he doesn't need it. Yeah. But if Kinnak is paying attention, that's where it comes in. Because last time, Bmaine went for that reset and got to save his bar. 1 round away, Bmaine trying to get St. Louis on the board here. Kinnak answers with a drive rush check of his own. Straight back to the wall. Finally lands a throw.
Gonna go for throw loops? Yes, sir.
Not really with Chun-Li.
Yeah.
So it looks like EX Slide, kind of a get out of jail free card. Kinnak doesn't have the throws on deck. Safe jump, finds one. Bmaine working, another EXDP finds a mark.
Risky DP, but it worked out. Now let's see.
Kinnak gotta cash out. Gotta cash out with something here. Again, a momentum play. You are fighting for your team's life here. We're going final round here. St. Louis, let me hear you in that chat. Kansas City, press some buttons.
Press 0 if you like Kansas City. Press 1 if you like St. Louis.
No, get that Spirit Bomb energy out. Both players hesitant. Nobody wants to give away free damage. Almost an absolute car crash on I-70 right there. Drive rush on drive rush. Bmaine not slowing down. An absolute semi, but a drop. Bmaine right back into doing a big shimmy. Bmaine says, I'm sending a goddamn message. KC, St. Louis tied.
Yo.
Battlelines.
We got it set. Ladies and gentlemen.
What for Team STL to win. Now I'm sure the STL camp is pretty excited. Got points on the board.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know they say that when the away team gets on the board, that's when we got a full set. So Bmaine, he ties it up for St. Louis. Good stuff to both players. Kinnak, good try, man. Good try. All right, so
yeah, solid set. That's I mean, that has got to set the pace for the entire 5v5. You have new player Bmaine, new player, and I'm saying in context of our communities, new player Bmaine, new player Kinnak. That's what you want to see. And I hope Kinnak leaves that and goes, fuck that shit. Next time, and that's what you want to hear, right? Like, that's what you want to see.
Oh, for sure.
You know, you want to see, fuck that shit. I'm going to go home. I'm going to lab. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to get that W next time. Bmaine's like, that's my win, bro. That is my win.
I will say that the match between Kinnak and Kinnak and Bmaine was fantastic. Just the way that they both were trying to get a feel for each other. The way that Bmaine was conditioning Kinnak in a way to where when he got momentum going, he'd give off that false sense of like, oh hey, you know what? I landed my hit. I'm gonna go for a combo. Yep. Because Aki's combos can go for so long. Just kidding. Reset.
Yeah, no, that's a great point, and like that's what I was saying is like, and you know, there's another player on St. Louis that is known for having a little bit of reset magic in his back pocket. We'll talk about it when he gets on, but right now, Ashura Akuma
we're gonna have
and MangoMan Akuma.
Correct.
Mirror match.
Yep.
So
I did not have this on my bingo card.
Yes, I did not either. I thought MangoMan was for sure going to be facing off against Bearface.
Bearface, yeah.
Especially given their history, especially Akuma versus Ryu. But these guys, last time they played, it was at Max Out. MangoMan came out on top. But again, context matters. Akuma versus Akuma. If you don't think this couldn't go either way, then you don't know ball. All right, Ashura in the white, MangoMan in the dark gray. Fireball game early on. Ashura getting tutelage from one of the best Shoto players in the Midwest, Action Jackson. So has that fundamental. MangoMan showing early on the dash back. Oh, and that's the bait. That is the kind of filth that both these Akuma players know to expect in this matchup. MangoMan, Hail Mary DI works out here. Opts for the side switching, not the damage. I don't know if you want to be going for that at this point. Huge jump in. MangoMan going for the burnout. Only has one bar super here. How will he navigate this? Tries to, again, man, can't trick me. I play the character. Dangerous. Close to it. Scary. Ashura, gotta chill. One bar. Throws Hecht away. Scary stuff. Drive rush. Cancel it early with the fireball. Caught in the mix. Jump spacing is MangoMan, and he wins out of the fireball game. So again, pay attention to this fireball game. It is everything right now. If one player can't get past it, expect the other guy to say, I'm going to sit on this so you prove otherwise. And Ashura says, we're off to the races here. I'm going to bait that DP. Interesting to see what is going to happen next time MangoMan's knocked down. Does he press? He does. No EXDP. Ashura's reads full proof right now. A lot of plus frames. Throw's been established. Ashura keeps the air defended. I really like Ashura. Say, try it, motherfucker. Take that to the mouth. Level 2 on the back end, and you got plenty of damage. Even if it didn't kill, back roundhouse, go up in the air, do Akuma stuff, trial combo 4. Ashura ties it up 1 round apiece. Love that Ashura light demon flips, trying to bait out that reversal. MangoMan knows I've already had one baited out. He might be second guessing going for the DP as the consistent air. One of the strongest things you can do in Street Fighter is change up your air approach, and Akuma has it in spades. Big damage here. No EXDPs yet. What's Ashura's wake up? Takes one throw. It won't kill me. Walk back, look for a button. Ashura so confident in this defense. Just block. Oh man, okay, so that one didn't work out last time, but MangoMan up in 1. Buckle in, folks. First to 3, Akuma mirrors. It is going to be explosive damage, hard reads, and bullshit abound.
Oh my gosh, yes, sir. Oh man.
And Ashura takes a huge lead. And the corner carry. Optimal stuff, too. First EXDP on the board for these Akuma players. MangoMan, again, that doesn't work, though. Like, if Ashura EXDP's right there, that throw bait doesn't connect. Ashura, man, doing such a good job at picking that threatening space. Just standing there. Can't really say stands there menacingly any worse than what Ashura's got. No fly zone. take this throw. And that throw is important because that was a counter hit. That means you got it. MangoMan pressing buttons on wake up. And it's like, you guys know each other's Oki, right? Right? Yeah, right? We know each other's Oki. We're mashing here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right. Yo, you know what? Everything Akuma's doing, I got hit.
You know, I'm just in here going like, you know, at some point, you know, either one of these players are going, that's bullshit, bro. I can't believe he can do that. It's like sweeping under the fireball. Are you going to test the DI here? Let's see. We'll tag damage anyways. Get off me. Air to air. Who has got the stronger demon flip? Hold it. Oh, MangoMan. Soul Stealer takes away 2 bars of Ashura and gets the round.
Right,
Momentum is everything. Double demon flip. Ashura says, nah, I've seen that 12 billion times. Take your platinum ass back to see it then.
I got hit. I don't know what you're talking about, Robbie.
Yes,
I mean, my DP got baited all day. I'm gonna be 100 with you right now. So we still haven't seen Ashura yet with the EXDP. We've seen MangoMan strike back twice. You know the setup, right?
That's a gimmick, yeah.
Right?
That is a gimmick.
Oh yeah, the drive rush sweep definitely it worked out in MangoMan's half. Yeah,
it did.
Oh,
Reset
nice.
again. Ooh, MangoMan moving here. You thought that was DJ with the sway? And again, I really like, man, Ashura's discipline on the DPs are so smart. Here's an anti-fireball move for the ages. Take him straight back to the wall. Not even gonna need it. 2-1
2-0
KC right now.
2-0 MangoMan.
2-0.
The reaction on that level 2 was
really
great.
Nice. It was really
I'm gonna be
nice.
honest with you. I don't know what color is what. Both these guys are Akuma. You know, both these guys.
So Ashura is playing Akuma and MangoMan is playing Akuma. So
okay.
I think
Gotcha.
Akuma's gonna win.
Yeah. Press 1 if you like Akuma in this matchup, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and press 2 if you like Akuma in the chat.
Yeah, I agree. First DP from Ashura cracked open here. MangoMan getting saucy with it. A lot of plus frames with nice crouch light punch there. Challenge even the plus frames. Again, do you know your character? It's not the Muffin Man, it's the Akuma Man. Oh my goodness. 4 for 4 EXDPs from MangoMan, making it sing right now. And again, if there is an opportunity to live and die by the hard reads, this team tournament is a perfect example to do that. Meanwhile, on hard reads, how does MangoMan like starting out at 60% health? Paper mache Kuma. Oh, I know that. That's +3 on block. Catch the sandals. Catch the tech. Nice DP. Ashura, so smart. Like, absolute scientist, absolute scholar. Sniping through that. Air Fireball, not as good as it used to be. If you want to play Air Fireball, I need you to go watch EVO 2013. What is it? Tokido versus Infiltration. He.
Oh my gosh. So,
Ashura trying to get on the board here. Does not want to be the first one to get swept here. Drive rush looks good. Testing the waters, finds the throw. So if you're just going to hold down back, we put hands on. MangoMan showing the throw again. So MangoMan is yet to be shimmied yet in this set. So Ashura's got the setup that time. Sweep not good. MangoMan really trying this walk up and throw, but Ashura's button timing. And hey, there's a little Akuma magic there. Teleport command grab.
Ooh,
Other side misses. Oh
the punish
no!
wasn't there.
That is what Ashura. That's what Ashura needs right there.
Oh my
Whoa,
god!
The max 3. He dropped it.
No way.
Mango had to been churning that better.
But does MangoMan press right here? Ashura has got all 3 bars stocked. He does overhead. EX Fireball. Jump for game.
Oh
DP.
Yeah, no.
Look at the stare down right now. MangoMan said, how much did I get? Oh, he even challenged level 2. Ashura missed the input. That Adamant Fist was definitely level 2. What a heartbreaker for Ashura.
Yeah, that was really tough, man. Because he definitely had that match. And
you hate to see that happen. The first clean sweep of the event.
Kudos to MangoMan. Good stuff. And I know Ashura, he can bounce back. Look, ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 rounds.
We still got a second half.
Yes. So Ashura can definitely redeem himself in the second round.
Yep. And again, a lot of information to go there, and there's not a single player. I am telling you, chat, there is not a single player on either side of this fight that is not taking notes. KC's Discord right now, humming. St. Louis Discord right now, humming. Hey man, shake that shit off. You got it. You know you're a good player. You know you don't drop that. Trust your reactions. You know, GiefKid's coming up. He's going to get us right back into this. You know that's how it's going to go. And if you want to get involved in more team battles like this, please hit that follow, subscribe, Dream and Play 23, Dat VIP hosting Battlelines, Kansas City versus St. Louis.
Before we start the next match, we're going to go and get an update on the scoreboard here. So
I think they're ready to go.
But that's not the right opponent. Someone else that I have no idea.
Is that not Chingoe?
No,
is
not, unless Chingoe, that's not Chingoe. I do not believe that is Chingoe.
Oh, it's Larry.
Yes. So.
Well, but what if?
Yeah,
but what if it was?
But what if it was?
But what if it was?
Oh my God! Private.
What is going on?
All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
Larry's like, "What's up? I'm the
MangoMan chimed in and said, "Hey, I don't know you. I know all 3,000 Chingoe accounts. You ain't it."
Yeah, you ain't it. But I mean, this is GiefKid. Like, all right. I mean, I guess I can get unrusty here. But you know, Oats Larry doing us a favor here. Dat Viv, take it away on that scoreboard update.
Yeah. So right now we got Kansas City in the lead. They got 20 points to St. Louis's 10. I need to update this because I suck at reading my own freaking handwriting and typing and stuff like that. Kudos.
Yeah, if I was Bearface right now, I would be getting the troops, you know,
morale.
Morale up, for sure, because you know, like it was said earlier, it's still early. It's still the first half. Anything could happen. Don't let these losses get to you.
Yep, exactly. And just a reminder, chat, it's GiefKid versus Ping, and Ping plays Aki. So there's no way this is, you know, this doesn't count. This just a little bit of
dang.
Yeah.
Yo, Oats Larry, aka Ping with the Ken. Yo, okay.
Yeah. Well, okay, I will say, KC, we don't have the cap space to draft Oats Larry. Like, I'm sorry, like, we're already at cap. I got a bad deal on MangoMan. He's gonna be here for the next 5 or 6 years. Like, we can't pay that contract off. Sorry, Oats Larry. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, let me make sure. Oh, I can't even change it to private. Oh well. We're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, we got GiefKid versus PingWarrior. GiefKid plays modern Zangief. PingWarrior classic Aki. GiefKid, I heard that he's been on hiatus for a while. Is that true, or?
GiefKid, yeah, he kind of took a hiatus when the large hurt box of Gief came into play at the beginning of the patch.
Gotcha.
Well, not seeming to be a problem so far. GiefKid sailing in with that jump medium punch, keeping PingWarrior in the corner on these anti-airs, but finds a big jump, cross up, heavy punch. I was talking about a mix-up, a strong mix-up player. GiefKid has got the magic to make this matchup scary. And PingWarrior trying to stay elusive, trying to stay out of the command grab range. Shoot up in the frame data. Here comes Ping. Catches him. Circle kicks. 2 bars after this. Oh, just level 1. Put him in the bubble. So yeah, GiefKid a little bit on a hiatus, but I am telling you, you will be a goddamn fool if you think a hiatus GiefKid is still not an absolute threat. So pay attention to here. GiefKid, again, the most experienced in terms of tournament play on Team STL, and he's got a lot to fall back on. Cross up, finds a mark. GiefKid in control of the corner. Last time you tried to jump out, no fly zone this time. Oh, you're still scared? I'll take the damage, don't worry. And now you're free to it. PingWarrior, not sitting still. And at some point against Zangief, you have to commit to blocking. I know everybody at home goes, I don't know, I don't want to get command grabbed. Yeah, the Zangief player doesn't care either. He'll take headbutt into hell stab lariat all day. Because you know why? You can just loop that over and over again. GiefKid, modern controls, manual level 3. So it's going to be full damage. And PingWarrior now, tough spot. Why? He tried to up back 3 times in the corner. It didn't work out. Perfect parry. Holds the corner forward throw. Wow, delayed forward throw that time. Plus frames. GiefKid defense so good. Oh, cracked open though on the frame trap. And PingWarrior trying to attack that drive gauge bar. So again, this deciding factor is going to be huge if PingWarrior can get a burnout here. What's GiefKid got on defense? Parry the fireball. Ping waiting to get all 3 greens. Oh, went for the command grab.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get the audio straightened out real quick for us.
Round 2. Fight.
Here. Will he press? I'm saying bait out the level 3. Looks to the anti-air. GiefKid only needs 1 shot in. Dangerous. It works out that time. And this is the tournament patience right now by GiefKid. Not look, just so relentless. Finds a sweep. Air to air. Mix for game. Finds the cross up. Unfortunately, Zangief cannot get that lariat out that fast. It is not the crouch, get an extra frame anti-air like it was in Street Fighter 4. Drive rush, medium punch, set that frame advantage. GiefKid, bro, he's being an absolute wall right now on defense. This is so scary. That when the Zangief is just like, I'm walking at you, you don't have a choice. Hold this level 3, please. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Let's see what the damage was. I assume manual. Definitely manual. And just like that, all that pressure, all that damage, and now PingWarrior at a drive gauge deficit and life leak deficit as well. Keeping those loafers right on the edge of that puddle. I'll check the drive rush. That's the reset right there. Again, PingWarrior getting scared. Puts it out and doesn't get the jump in.
Oh,
and
wow.
I saw that coming a mile away. Open and shut book. Title, PingWarrior. GiefKid up 2-0. It starts and it ends with keeping Zangief out. You have to be consistent with the anti-airs because I promise you, GiefKid will pick you apart. The minute that he sees that is the gap that you have, you are not stopping the boot. And PingWarrior, he's really got to be careful with how he chooses to walk back and give Zangief this real estate. We have mid-screen right now, but again, GiefKid, so smart in his decision-making. He's like, I've seen the patient. I've been zoned 1 billion times. There's nothing you're going to show me that I haven't already seen. And if you want to keep holding up back, thank you. Wake up parry. Scary stuff here. Reset set. Shotgun punch loaded. Regular throw. Gets for game here. A block, but is it too little too late? The burnout. Other side. Look at this defense by GiefKid. Trying to go air to air here. Both in burnout. Aki can do a little bit more with it than Zangief. Has to respect the fireball game though. And the modern reactions. Might have 1 touch here. Might have 1 bit of life. Absolutely not. GiefKid 1 round away and giving Kansas City a reverse 3-0. Back to mid-screen again. Looking for a roundhouse anti-air. Ping has got it. GiefKid though, again, the hallmark of his play has been patient, calculated decision making enough to throw you off. And I mean, look at the tide of this battle. Look how GiefKid walks forward, PingWarrior walks immediately back. Like, you might as well have just won the situation. When you can get an opponent to do that, when you're confident, that says a lot about the tendencies of the guy on defense. I've seen this before. GiefKid's like, that's fine, you're just giving me meter, I'm gonna kill you, I'll find a way, because you gotta work a lot harder than I do. And I'm not talking about character matchup. This is not good for Zangief. Aki versus Gief. This is all GiefKid in the driver's position. Looking for the jump.
Ooh,
and again, man, GiefKid's so smart, and you gotta think about what's the best thing you get off of that whip? Reset, possibly on the side.
Nice.
PingWarrior jumps out, it works out here. Plus frames, looking for a reset, trying to challenge. Spaghetti, ropes all over. Neutral jump, nobody home. Plus fireball, PingWarrior being relentless. GiefKid fights his way out. No dry rush punish on the whip command grab. Sniped him out of the air. Heavy whip looks good. I'm excuse me, medium whip. Full screen, fireballs, and again, if you think you're safe full screen against GiefKid, you are not.
PingWarrior has to be careful here because GiefKid can react to those fireballs with level 2.
GiefKid is smelling blood on the water right now. When you go, I gotta jump to get away, and you meet Zangief eye to eye in the air, that means that Gief player has got a read on your movement. This is it right here. If PingWarrior keeps walking back, GiefKid's got a chance to turn this all the way around.
I'm pretty sure he's
the wall
waiting for that opportunity.
It's 2v1 right now. It's GiefKid and the wall versus PingWarrior. And look, almost gets down. Slide. Is PingWarrior looking for a time scam here? 25, 26 to play. All the way back is GiefKid EX Lariat level 3. You cannot escape.
It is scaled. It is scaled. So let's see.
This is critical art though.
Yes, sir.
It's critical art. You are dead.
Hey.
I wasn't fully sure, but yes, it was dead. Good stuff, good stuff.
That right there is a prime. I don't give a shit about anybody's opinion on this. That was experience manifest. GiefKid saying, I have been in these situations so many times before. This is why I'm on the team. This is what I bring to the team. Put me in the middle of the lineup. I'm not going to get the base hit. I'm going for the grand motherfucking slam. And that's exactly what GiefKid got. 3-0, running it right back. And once again, we got a tie. What's that point breakdown look like, Dab?
Yes, sir. So, yeah, St. Louis and Kansas City are all tied up. So, it's leading down to this 5th and final match. This is what I think everyone has been waiting for and pretty much had thought that what was going to happen.
Looking towards.
Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, we have Chingoe versus Bearface, man. This is going to be a huge match, a very important one because it's worth 20 points, and this will give a solid lead to whoever wins this match. So I know both players, I feel like these are the best players that's on each team. So yeah, they've saved the best for last, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm very hyped. I don't think I've ever seen these two play each other before, so I've been asking for this exhibition for weeks, actually, so I'm happy that we're actually getting to see it right now.
Well, before we get to that, we are going to have a, we're going to have a fan match. Somebody in chat is going to do a 1st to 5 with Oats Larry, if we can get that.
No Oats Larry tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oats Larry
you know what? No, if Oats Larry wanted to keep playing, man, I'll hop on. He'll play the host.
Oats Larry is the King K rule.
Yeah. It's not Oats Larry, it's Goats Larry. Let's be honest, it's Goats Larry. Like, the greatest king to ever play. He's just hanging out comfortable in the platinum matches. Said, oh, is Dap running an event? Nah, this is my event now. I'm the star of the show, Goats Larry. And if you're liking this show, please hit that like and follow button. Dream and Play 23. This is that presents Battlelines, Kansas City versus St. Louis. Do you have that graphic? Do you have that graphic ready, Dab? The one that I cranked out in an hour and a half at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Battlelines one? I can pull it up for you.
Yo,
That graphic was actually was really cool.
It looked fire.
I truly appreciate
Glad
you.
you guys like that.
No cap.
I like, you know, it was a last minute thing too, and I was like, Robbie, I know he's gonna hate me for this because I was like, I need this by tomorrow. And he's
I said, man,
I got you.
I said, fuck cybersecurity. I'm staying up to crack this graphic out because I want to see Bearface Ryu, the anchor of St. Louis, against Chingoe, the anchor for Kansas City. Can't ask for a better match. Ryu versus Ken. Opening DI by Chingoe said, I'm going to test you, modern player. Low forward. Pay attention to it. It is El Clasico del Shoto. That is what you want to see. Bearface, the patented. I'm going to talk about donkey kick. Nah, it's bear kick all day. And I'm talking about the light kick, donkey kick, stand light kick buffer that we've seen in DAP's bi-weekly tournaments. Chingoe finds a drive rush. It is back and forth early here for both these players. Nice check on the Jinrai, showing early on that I know how to deal with Ken's BS. Show on Hadoken action here. Bearface really setting up a strong zone here on the fireball. Chingoe with the reactions still manages to hang on despite the DI. Looking for an overhead, can't find it in time. Bearface, stand light kick on the back end, pretty much every button. And again, Ryu players at home, pay attention to how Bearface builds this neutral. Chingoe, early corner here. Let's take some plus frames and dash about it. Micro walk, safe jump, looks good here. Back to back. What's for breakfast? Throw loops, baby. Not quite as good as lightning loops, but, you know, we'll take it. Other side, you are jailed. Chingoe, huge life lead here. Bearface, he's like, my team needs me. I'm going to find that jump in, and I'm going to take this damage. Big solar plexus starter. EX Tatsu, DP, holds on to it, doesn't go for the burnout, misses the overhead, and Chingoe playing with his absolute chest right now, saying, you light up green, you're going to hold this EXDP. Both players aware, I see you, I see you, I see you. Nobody wants to whip. There it is. Nice stand medium kick. Chingoe says, okay, I also know how to deal with the strong aspect of Ryu. Again, both these Shotos playing with their feet. Talking about feet, hold this Tatsu, double crouch strong. Let's go back to mid-screen and talk about it. Looking for a whiff punish again. Bearface saying, was it a whiff or was it a bait? Fireballs here, and again, not a battle that Ken can really win, especially when that Dinjin is charged, but it's kind of like take your poison, and besides that, take this level 3 straight to the bread basket. Bearface up in 1. So, real quick, a comment about the fireball game here. Overall, Ryu is going to win that match just because he can get the, you know, quote-unquote meterless double-hitting fireballs. Ken, advantage with EX Fireball Drive Rush. However, that's a 3-bar commitment, so Chingoe got to be careful on it. Pay attention how that evolves here. Excellent confirm. Punish counter, but Bearface, 1 for 1 so far in the XDP. Chingoe, 0 for 2 in the scramble there. Won't count the drive rush one. Bearface in control. What's the setup? Big plus frames. Don't jump out. We saw it already.
Nice.
Good check there. -2 on the stand. Fierce punch, but Chingoe finding himself in the burnout, and Bearface just wake up and say hello. The DI. DP, look for the confirm. Oh, all the way back. Chingoe very good about measuring and understanding what do you do whenever I'm in burnout. Can't get it, and Chingoe opts for the throw.
Nice, good stuff, Chingoe.
It's coming down to the wire, man. Every one of these, and you can see right there, the margin of error is so thin. Right now for both these guys. Nobody has an advantage. I like that meterless damage off the stand, fierce, low forward run DP. Bearface, again, with bear kick. Right back into it. It's like, come get me. Come get me. I got that shotgun loaded. Chingoe, got enough to seal the deal? Absolutely. So again, nothing has been given away. I would say the only thing right now is, will Bearface tech? Because that's where a lot of Chingoe's damage coming from. And will Chingoe get a little bit too hot on the collar and let that EXDP rip? It's 1-1 right now in the anchor match. Haven't really seen Bearface take a striking advantage on offense.
What a risky DI that pays off. Knew that the Hashigeki wasn't going to break him out of it. The Dragon
I think
Lash.
that's a big. I think that's a big tell right there that Chingoe didn't go for the corner carry. You can see the not desperation, but the I'm drawing a blank here. it doesn't matter. He didn't go for the corner carry. He went for the damage, saying every hit's got to count. Every hit's got to count. I cannot risk an EXCP. Urgency. That's the word I was looking for. I love Bearface walking right now. Watch out for it.
That's a punish. That's 8 frame. Yeah, -8 on block.
Yep. Chingoe, last bar here. Bearface again in the corner. Finds that stand light kick. Working the meter. Chingoe's got to retreat. Misses the crouch medium punch run DP. Trying to stop that forward movement with the stand medium kick. Bearface more than happy to take the chip. Catches low. Got to block for your life. Level 1.
No,
not going to be quite. Wow, that kill. I thought he was going to have at least one little yellow sliver of health.
He refuses to block.
Yeah. and again, like this kind of uncertainty can play. Again, I say in this first to 5 format or team battle, you got to do it big. It's got to be big or go big or go home here. Solar plexus +3 catches the low. Chingoe not walking back. Bearface attacking again. Finds one, looking for the counter hit, got greedy on the damage, didn't have the space, and what a wall that Bear puts up there with the stand jab to stop that drive rush. Here comes the double fireballs. +2, can't catch it. Did he stop in time?
No,
absolutely. Oh, he jabbed. Something came out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't think anything came out because there wasn't a counter hit.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was counter hit jab, but that was modern level 3, so pretty heavily scaled down.
Okay.
But Chingoe in burnout with
nice
punish. Yeah, level 2 has the fireball follow up if he wants. Trying to hold that classic Shoto DP spacing here. Man, Chingoe seeing those counter hit crouch strongs and tries to walk in, but Bearface got that stand light kick always at the ready.
I wonder if he's gonna try to run. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Bearface runs it all the way back. So just
yeah, go ahead, Robbie.
I was like, despite the level 3 to break up that run there, Bearface manages to get out, and he's got 1 bar here.
Ooh, the shimmy.
Again, Chingoe has been pretty much all offense this whole round, pushing Bearface to the corner. So when is Chingoe going to take a moment here and chill on the offense? Dragon Lash on Croucher, backdash again, crosscut blown up. Bearface says thank you for the gift. Christmas ain't here yet, but we'll celebrate. Teched away, now the throw established for Bear. Looking for the shimmy, Chingoe 0 for 3 on the wake up DPs. Will Bearface press? Chingoe's got level 3 here. He's got it on the overhead.
Oh my God, Chingoe does not want to block.
Be trained.
He doesn't want to block. I said it.
He cannot be trained, but now Chingoe, shoes on the other foot here, has to be careful.
Modern. You know, Bearface will react. Anything. Oh my gosh.
The walks forward. I was just getting ready to say, in a projectile battle like this, the worst thing to do is walk into that EX fireball, and that's exactly what Chingoe got. 2 up here in the anchor fight.
Oh my goodness, man. This is tough.
Great
this is
check.
Really tough.
And man, I love seeing that check by Bearface, and I love that crosscut DP because that means he is not deterred. Okay. He says it worked out for you that time. It's a long set though. But you got a lot more to prove here. Huge jump in, CPU level damage, empty jump stand fierce. Get on the ground, overhead. Bearface got to defend here in the corner. In burnout, both these players. Fireball spacing, welcome to 1992, except with the Dragon Lash on the back end. Chingoe 1 round away for sealing this round 1 for KC. What has Bearface got left in the tank? Trying to walk back, Chingoe doing a great job of walking him down. Bearface trying to sneak in those bear kicks. Finds one low forward. I love the reset. You've got to play with some grit right now if you're trying to keep your team into this.
Oh my goodness.
0 for 4. Bearface, willing to take it. And he's like, you won't do it again. I love that from Bearface. Saying, I am not deterred. I know you did wake up level 3. Hold this shit. Right back at you, buddy.
Nice DI right there from Bearface. Good recovery. Staying alive.
Yep.
All right.
This could be a huge momentum swing if Bearface can bring it back here. Chingoe has got to try to stifle this. Now, Bearface hasn't waken up with anything lately, so got to be careful here if you're pressing. The throw loops. Chingoe is 1 gear, and it is metal, pedal to the metal, all the way in, looking for a shimmy. Bearface defends it. Low forward finds it. The button timing and another reset to back throw. Okay, I think Bearface is starting to understand. All right, he's trying to walk me down. I got to pick my spots really carefully. And again, well, Chingoe's got to stay threatening here. He can't just go straight into it. He can't just walk straight at him, because that's exactly what Bearface wants. Full screen, projectiles. Bearface can't EX, neither can Chingoe. Right back to level 3 bars. Overhead, -3 in the EXP! Are you kidding me?
Hey, what'd you say, Robbie?
-3.
Robbie, you said what? What were you again? Minus what?
-3.
It's still my turn.
Time to DP. All right.
DP.
I'm -3.
All right.
It's still my turn. All right, guys.
What
does
this mean for the event?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to the scoreboard real quick. I'm gonna show you guys the standings here. All right, so with Chingoe winning that match, that means Kansas City will win round 1. Actually, it's gonna be 20 points to 0. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff to Kansas City. They took round 1. However, there is round 2. So St. Louis has a chance to bounce back. They really do. And they can win this event overall. So right now, it's 40 points to Kansas City, 20 points to St. Louis. We're going to take a 10-minute break. So that way, Kansas City, they're going to have to tell me what their lineup is ahead of time. And then St. Louis will get to be able to choose who they'll face in round 2. So yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. So if you guys need to go take a bathroom break, need to get something to drink, do whatever you need to refresh and recuperate, and we'll be right back at you. All right. So see you guys in 10 minutes. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Battlelines. I'm your host, Dat Vip. I have Robbie V on the mic and Glenn Sun on the mic as well. Hope you guys doing all right. Those were round 1 matches, man, made me exhausted. I'm not gonna lie, those were some really good, exciting matches. Kansas City actually took round 1, 40 points to 20 against St. Louis, so they are in the lead. However, now it's St. Louis's turn on the home field advantage. They will get to decide who they'll go and face against. Just want to remind everybody who we have here in the lineup. So we got Kansas City. We have RilesBarkley with DJ. We got MangoMan with Akuma, Chingoe with Ryu or Ken. He's been playing Ken. PingWarrior with Aki, and Kinnak and Chun-Li. And then on the St. Louis side, we have Bearface with Ryu, Ashura with Akuma, NoThankYou with Dawson, GiefKid with Zangief, and Bmaine with Aki. All right, so now St. Louis, they'll get to decide and pick who they'll go up against for round 2. So for the lineup for round 1 for Kansas City, we had Kinnak, he's going up first. PingWarrior is going up second. RilesBarkley third. MangoMan fourth. Chingoe last. So we have a bit of a switch up. RilesBarkley, he's decided not to go first this time. He wanted to go ahead and put himself in the middle. But more or less, still Chingoe's the anchor. Want to hold down that bonus point spot. So it's going to be interesting to see how the St. Louis team strategize and form their plan. So without further ado, I was going to get the commentators voice their input. Exactly how do you guys feel what this next round is going to look like?
Yeah. Well,
so I feel like with this next half, the STL camp, they're really gonna have to buckle down. They're really gonna have to communicate with one another. You know, just Bearface as the team leader, he's gonna have to rally up the troops. Like, hey, you know, we gave it our all first half. You know, we may be behind, but it's not over yet. Anything can happen. Don't let the losses get to you. Mm-hmm. Just learn from your loss, bounce back from it. Because something that Robbie mentioned during our break, you know, the wins are the easy parts. I completely agree. The real wins are how you take your losses and work from there.
Yep, I agree. It's you know, when you're riding the high of a win, it's easy to feel like everything worked, everything was great, the world is peachy. But when you take that loss, it's also easy to be like, I suck. I'm not as good as I thought I was. So really, we're talking about a battle of ego here. And as Glenn said, how you bounce back will define you more from your losses. It's a separation between being a winner and a champion. A winner goes for the short-term wins and says, I'm the best, and beats their chest. Mm-hmm. A champion takes their losses and then and then when they finally come out on top and they're much more consistent and continue to see success. So I think, and now there's not a single player on the St. Louis side that isn't capable of doing just that. Exactly. And you know, the wins on St. Louis's side were pretty convincing. And even the losses, like Dad brought this up, could have gone either way. Again, Street Fighter 6 is a pretty volatile game. Sometimes it can kind of feel like pulling the lever on a roulette or a jackpot wheel. So I made a joke. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't just match off 1-to-1 like they did before, because I don't think there's a single player that took an L today that's like, I want the run back. Give me that run back.
Yeah, yo, I would definitely love to see a few run backs if it were to align that way for the second half. But if not, hey, I get it. You know, you want to try to pair up players that you think that can get the points, so you know that way you can get the dub. I get it.
One of the strategies too, where it's like, if you lost, right? And this is one of the advantages of being the away team, kind of what Glenn touched on at the beginning. Now you can be like, oh, for example, I'm not saying anything, but Kinnak is first up. I can definitely beat that guy. Let me get that win for us. Like, you take the guy that I lost to, I'll get the win here.
Indeed.
Like, I can get those points. I'm confident that I can win.
I just want to give a special shout out to Action Jackson, because he was the one that kind of brought up he and Riley both collaborated and both decided that, having 2 rounds for this event is a good idea for that very reason. So that way, whoever lost in the first round can have a chance and an opportunity to redeem themselves in that second round. So,
Hey. Riley can vouch for me. That was actually something we discussed at Hey, Riley, chime in and say something.
I apologize. My bad. Give the credit to Glenn and Riley again. Sorry. Well, Action Jackson also brought some good ideas to the table.
I will say, shout outs to Action for wanting to get the exhibition itself
underway
to the public. But hey. Yo, okay, RilesBarkley, Glenn is factually correct. Yes.
All right. So definitely. All right. So the first match we have up is going to be Kinnak versus NoThankYou. So it is going to be a change in the order of how things are going to be done in round 2. So NoThankYou, he's actually going to go up against Kinnak and instead of RilesBarkley. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. So before we get started, let me get the names updated real quick.
This is actually when I saw the rosters for both sides, not knowing what the pairing was going to be. This was actually the match that I was kind of worried about, was if NoThankYou gets paired against Kinnak, just because of the overall player experience. And I will say, overall, St. Louis definitely has the advantage on that side of like overall Street Fighter experience. NoThankYou being, a Street Fighter 5 guy, he's been in the St. Louis community for a long time. And Dhalsim, I will always say this about Dhalsim because I just want to give validity to people at home that I feel the same way. You start this game playing against Ryu, Fireball DP, then as you go down the characters, you see Dhalsim, and it's like, yeah, he also throws a Fireball. Man, he's hitting me from full screen. Point of me saying that, it's all about approach. And if you're not confident in your approach against Dhalsim, it can feel damn near impossible to win against this character. That being said, though, Dhalsim has his maybe unfair share of holes in his character as far as balance goes. You don't want to see, nobody wants to see Street Fighter 5 Dhalsim again, though. So nice back medium punch. Back to the match here with a back medium punch. Meaty slide, and that's what I'm talking about. Those little nuances in the matchup is what can make this kind of a nightmare if you're not confident. So Kinnak back to the corner. NoThankYou opting for a burnout, tries to DI a potential limb. How's he going to manage this bar here? NoThankYou, again, we saw this in Riley's match. Wake up, light kick slide? Crazy. Okay,
I respect it.
Yeah.
Ooh, good bait.
Indeed, that was very good from NoThankYou. That's something that NoThankYou has done very well. It's just having these spacing traps, I would say, getting players to be in a position where Dhalsim excels at.
Like I said, every other character, Ryu, Ken, maybe even Guile, you parry fireballs, but then Dhalsim throws a fireball out, and then he can still punch you from behind, so it kind of freezes you in place, and it makes you're like, oh, what worked against these other characters doesn't necessarily work against Dhalsim. So again, approach. And we'll see if Kinnak can figure it out here on the fly. Bar and a half to go. NoThankYou, the gray Dhalsim in the gray burnout. Has to be careful. Again, so hard to walk behind the slow fireball. And that's a thing right there. That's a matchup thing. Hey, Chun-Li throws a very, very slow fireball, and that's going to give the Dhalsim player even more time to see, how are you trying to take your turn back? Can I slide under that? And Chun-Li has got to adopt the kind of the rush down style. Big read pays off here. Again, not going to be enough. We saw some really good defensive reads by NoThankYou in the corner. See if he can keep it up. Delay crouch strong. Looks good for Kinnak here. In the back. One throw. And again, if I'm NoThankYou right now, I'm saying I can take all of this. I can take this. I'm a game up. Round 2. Oh, man. Weird interaction there. He'll show a projectile. Huge drop from Kinnak. And again, just like we talked about on the St. Louis side, a heartbreaker when you get those drops, but That's what it comes down to. How do you bounce back? Has an opportunity. Oh my goodness. Opportunity here. Catches him sleeping. Safe and goes for the trade. Okay. So Kinnak maybe figuring something out, but again, a lot of straight hits, not enough confidence. You know, if I'm NoThankYou going like, I'm not convinced here. Big buttons, trying to answer back with a fireball, because again, like in every of those matches I talked about, throwing fireballs as the counter poke is kind of the way to go, but again, not against Dawson. Stand outside. Oh, that was an opportunity for that with punish there. And NoThankYou's like, again, that's like a, Tyler's going, bro, oh, you're not with punishing me? Oh.
Yeah, that's what NoThankYou's thinking, because he's testing Kinnak to see how much knowledge does he has against Dawson. It doesn't seem like he has much, because those are several missed whip punishes that he could have gotten.
So in the desperation, in the midnight hour, Kinnak going for that DI. NoThankYou more than ready to react. So again, this is the kind of strategy, right? It's like NoThankYou was probably like, I had a little bit of trouble with Riles, blah blah blah. Maybe I felt this way about it. Yo, give me that Chun-Li player though. I know I can get us points if I can play that Chun-Li player. That's exactly how it's panning out. And that's again the advantage, like Lynn said early on, of having those extra rounds to watch people and say, let's optimize. Wake up level 3. No sir. Dawson, power of yoga. In fact, we'll give you one. Return to Cinder. All right. So again, if we're gonna start out with a 3-0, if NoThankYou can be really sharp here, how deep can Kinnak dig? What is his confidence level at? What is his team telling him right now to solve it? Okay, so back to character select, thinking about it for a second. First one we've had, they go right back into it. Might have been just a drumming on the buttons, but this is where the medal is built. This is the true test. It's easy to take a win. Can you bring it back?
Yeah, one match at a time. That's what Kinnak has to tell himself. Just taking one match at a time, one hit at a time. It's just changing colors.
Switch?
Yeah, the Capcom Pro Tour colors.
Not the McDonald's color.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we got ketchup and mustard on the board.
Oh my goodness.
So far, the counter poke game, the drive rush game, and the fireball game has not worked out for Kansas City's Chun-Li player. He's got to get in and stay in, and NoThankYou immediately says, yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm going to say no. Also, Hazunshin's great, but it ain't free. I'm just going to go right back to full screen. And again, like, it's guerrilla warfare. It's guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, all this chip damage that Kinnak is taking is not good for him.
Nice, threads the needle there, but again, this is one of those things where NoThankYou says, too little, too late. You had to show me that earlier on to get me to switch. So, down the wire here, for Kinnak at least, an opportunity for St. Louis to draw first blood here in the second round. Hazunshin trying to figure something out, dashes up, NoThankYou's buttons still on point, dash up, nothing. Trying to get the delay button on the walk back. And I got to be careful on the drive rush. NoThankYou. Again, none of the damage. Look how much damage. Look how much action's Kinnak taken. And it's none of that is enough to deter NoThankYou from pressing off this line of attack. In the scramble, finds a jab. NoThankYou working on the corner. Takes the XDP.
Yeah, that was a desperate ESDP right there. That's how you know the player is frustrated.
Plus frames in the back, medium kick. Kinnak trying to strike back. Back to more than one type of wall here. Nice yoga sniper. Oh, a wake up level 2 maybe. Finds an overhead, and this is just to get into the burnout. Again, NoThankYou is so far ahead. He's got an opportunity to still wake up super here if he needs it. Splat. Kinnak has enough here. Has to go for the level 1. Built it just on the last touch of that lightning legs. So again, if you're NoThankYou right now, are you convinced? We'll see.
Yeah, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, Kinnak is now sitting on a meter deficit right now. Yeah. Gotta be extremely careful here.
I think it's gonna come down to, will Kinnak press with a fully loaded NoThankYou? Kick it out. Careful here.
With the DP there. Keep it
staggered chat or staggered lights. Wow. Cashes out. This is the urgency I was talking about. Backs off. I like that. NoThankYou said I won't be shimmied. Hold this sweep. Kinnak now full range. Can't thread the needle. Wow, that could have been bad if NoThankYou had to pick up on that. And NoThankYou so smartly, again, slowing down, just attacking the drive gauge, one fierce punch at a time. No light buttons required. What a pickup there! Caught NoThankYou walking back.
All right.
Kinnak showing a little bit of life.
Like I said, one match at a time. Just taking one match at a time. Let's not think about the score.
And if we take it one match at a time and rewind the tape to NoThankYou against RilesBarkley, you know, one of those big scramble situations was the wake up level 2 and how RilesBarkley wasn't able to punish it correctly. And NoThankYou still has that in his back pocket. And I really think that's going to be a gotcha moment if Kinnak continues to kind of tunnel vision his offense. Keep him in the corner. Oh, didn't get the DP out.
Nice.
NoThankYou now. Advantage here. Can't DI in time, especially off the stand medium punch. Stand medium punch, stand medium kick for Dawson. Those are the DI buttons.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Dawson just on the tip of it.
Man, that was like the
NoThankYou with the
Matrix right
teleport. Oh, and a desperation sweep. Again, trying to get that knockdown. NoThankYou once again knocking on the door to get St. Louis on the board in this round number 2.
Nice anti right there for Kinnak. Get
Yeah,
it
caught
into
him
the corner
floating there.
once again. Now, this is where Chun-Li should excel at, but man, those drive reversals are doing a lot of work right now for NoThankYou.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's the tunnel vision on the offensive. Like, I'm really focused on either strike, throw.
Yeah, there is a technique that if you feel like your opponent has a drive reversal and that's all their defensive option is on wake
Slow
up,
fireball paid off.
You can do
Dawson
it.
hanging those limbs out there long enough. Slide, challenging on the frames. NoThankYou still in a good spot. Out of life deficit, but still in a good spot here. 62 to play. Kinnak kind of, I mean, NoThankYou kind of lulling him to sleep with these fireballs. And the goal here is for NoThankYou, again, make you spend unnecessary meter and walk into the range where Dawson can be strong.
nice pick.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, he burned himself out.
Oh no! Over the miss, but it's still
Yeah.
plus. Again, the up flame. Kinnak literally playing with fire here.
Nice
Has
block.
the defense. What's NoThankYou got here? 35, last round. Kinnak gets back to the green. Both of them get back to the green.
Ooh,
Looks for the
he's trying to
overhead.
go
What
for
an
the
interrupt by
overhead.
NoThankYou. Dawson doesn't have the best light confirms though. Has to just go for the throw. Looking for the walk back. Can't find it. Delayed
my
jab.
goodness.
NoThankYou on the board for St. Louis.
Kinnak went to the well too many times, I think, with the jab into throw.
Walk up, yeah. Yeah. What do you think? What stood out to you about that match and that bounce back by NoThankYou, Glenn?
I will say that I'm glad that Tyler regained. He didn't let his first half get to him, and what I noticed within the first half of their set is that Tyler caught on that Kinnak likes to tech a lot on plus frames. For example, like when Tyler would do like drive rush meaty slide, he would go to float, and that caught like Kinnak 2 or 3 times. So then I did also like that Kinnak over time was like, you know what? I'm not falling for this anymore. I'm gonna wait for the float and then Tensho kicks, which he did in the later half. So I'm like, wow, these both are really reading each other. This is actually really good. But at the end of the day, Tyler got STL on the board the first match, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty happy about that, since first half it was him keeping STL at 0 on the first half.
Yeah.
So
just
and you talk about the losses that St. Louis had in round 1. NoThankYou, Bearface, and Ashura. NoThankYou getting that win takes a little bit of the pressure off of those other guys, right? It's like, okay, hey, we came together as a team. You know, team captain said, you're up, Tyler. You're going to lead us off, and you got the job done. So everybody else now, let's go. Let's use that momentum. Let's keep it going. So if you got a loss, like, get out there and get it done. And that's the kind of momentum you definitely want for this round 2. And again, guys, if you're enjoying this round 2 Kansas City versus St. Louis action, please hit that like and follow button. Dream and play Battlelines. My name is Robbie Votaw. Joining me on commentary is Mr. Glenn Sun from St. Louis. And you, of course, are being hosted by Mr. Dap VIP. So please hit that follow button, like and subscribe, all that stuff, etc., etc. He ain't looking so sad. We're here to play some Street Fighter tonight, PainBot TV. So looks like we got PingWarrior coming up, and I'm excited to see who St. Louis is going to send up next.
Oh, I think they said it was going to be a mirror match,
Yeah, it is
right?
a mirror match. Yes,
Oh.
sir. So next up, we got PingWarrior versus Bmaine. So we're gonna go ahead and.
So this is interesting that St. Louis wanted to send out Bmaine for the mirror match. That's kind of a risky move in my opinion, because in mirror matches, that's a true 50-50 because you're both playing the same character.
But like I said about this character specifically, Aki, and I think just if you were just going to talk about these Aki players in this event, Ping played a much more zoning, like zoning style Aki, whereas Bmaine had played like the grime.
Yeah.
So that's where this character character expression is going to show through. PingWarrior in the default costume, Bmaine in the red. Early poison, and again, just like Lynn said, man, it is, you are trying to do the same exact stuff that I'm trying to do. Good luck. Who knows how to play Aki better? And right now, Bmaine off to a big start here, keeping Ping out and making that offense so oppressive up front. Now notice, both players gone into the coward crouch. Nobody has shown command grab yet. And both these players know how to sneak it in. And then trust me, when I say sneak in, it is like, you know, sneaky snake.
Nice
All the way in, Bmaine, some hard reads, pays off here. And again, I think that Bmaine's hard reads was definitely the deal breaker in his match earlier against Kinnak. Right now, PingWarrior getting chewed up again, kind of the same habit as before against GiefKid, not wanting to hold down back in the corner. Drive rush up, good damage. Again, I think the word I'm going to keep coming back to, especially in these run back matches, is not convincing, right? It's like, yes, you got damage, but what'd you do to get there? Yes, you anti-aired me, but what was the overall outcome? Can I crack you? Is there starting to be some exhaustion building up on the Kansas City side of things and going for that whip? And I think I saw Bmaine take the exact same kind of round loss where through the early fireball went to whip and Kinnak was already in the air saying, all right, I take that. Again, I know that you know that I know that you know that we know that all the Aki players know all the way up the chain to Broski what you are trying to do and win. So who can be more fundamentally sound? Who can be clutch when it matters? Early burnout for Bmaine the red. PingWarrior trying to work on a corner here. So again, Bmaine won in game one against Kinnak. Chun-Li versus Aki. PingWarrior lost in round one versus GiefKid Zengi. Good life lead here. Let's see what the conditioning is. Throw's been established. Strikes back. Whip, nice overhead. Again, Bmaine's pockets looking a little deeper right now. Reset again. Said, I don't think you don't want to hold down back.
Ooh, nice
Snipe out of the air. Good follow-up. Oki. Yo, are we watching a mirror match here? Are we watching like back-to-backs?
Nice
you neutral jump me?
from both players.
Yeah, stand roundhouse. Oh, you neutral jump me? Stand roundhouse.
Nice jump in right there from PingWarrior. Indeed.
Sniping the fireball out. Let's see if he can capitalize on this defense. Here's a reset by PingWarrior. Bmaine's like, I've seen that, bro. I've seen it.
I think Bmaine's trying to go for a command throw there, but PingWarrior calls it out. Oh, he blocks it.
Nice. Yeah, had a jab there on the meaty. Anything else would have got caught. So PingWarrior marches right back. And again, the theme of this second round is going to be how is a player that lost going to bounce back? Like Glenn could not have said it better. It's easy to win. It is hard to bounce back from a loss. But isn't that just life, everybody? Sometimes you get to jump in on life. Sometimes life anti-airs you with a level 3.
Yeah,
that's just how it goes.
Sometimes a jump
and now we're throwing.
But all the time,
holy shit! Fucking snake strike back to back right there. I talk about collision on I-70. Please drive safe, everybody. But this is like right here in Street Fighter 6. Pool, poison, slides, oh my.
Oh my.
Anti-air, no anti-air, whip in your eye. Stand medium kick. God, it looks so weird when she does it.
It's the
I'm just
stinky leg.
letting
I just
either
call
one
it
of
the
these players-
stinky leg. It's really.
I'm just glad neither one of these players are using the swimsuit costume for this guy. Yeah, no.
I mean, that
I thought
swimsuit
that was
costume
okay.
actually was pretty cool, man. It was like a mummy.
Oh, okay. PingWarrior, a little bit of staggered pressure there, but Bmaine, meter advantage.
Nice anti-air.
Oh, and just the delay crouch medium punch or kick. So again, as Ping, as Bmaine, you pay attention to that. It was a counter hit. What does that mean? It means the button timing is there.
Nice.
Overhead. PingWarrior with a little bit of a comeback here, a little bit of grit in the setup. Bmaine back to the wall here. Drive rush out, jump out is PingWarrior. Bmaine hammering away. Let's go back full screen. Let's catch our breath. Here's a jump. Bmaine on top of it. 76 to play here. Drive reversal, but at what cost? These are both the queen of burnout, and Bmaine trying to get it started. I think you probably take that EX fireball damage over this. What is Ping doing? Where's his attention? Not quite enough. She's too skinny. She doesn't have the Chun-Li butt, but Bmaine doesn't care. Straight back into it. Oh, and he's gonna burn the level 3 here.
Yep, I respect it. Get the guaranteed win. Always see the next round.
Yes,
Always
sir.
see the next round.
Yep.
I agree with Glenn.
So another thought process on that is though is like Bmaine's like, you know what? I think I trust my neutral. I can't hold 4 bars, right? So this is all like extra credit. PingWarrior ahead in that battle though. 3 bars right here. I was gonna say, looking like both players. Oh, tried to anti-air but went for crouch heavy punch instead. Wanted whip. Yeah, that was definitely whip. Down forward heavy punch is her DP, or anti-air whip, I should say. Chopping away, reset, keeps going. Chop, chop, chop.
Alright, so PingWarrior uses the level 3 early. I guess he wanted to get that life advantage.
Can't take 4 bars with you. How do you use this poison? You gotta let every pixel matters right here.
Ooh,
In and out,
nice.
counter hit, zip line. All right, Bmaine,
All right, what's
1
the
bar
setup
here. He's, wow, he
Nice.
still went for it, counter hit. PingWarrior trying to hold on to it. Bmaine now has the corner, tries to shimmy, gets a counter hit roundhouse. Reset, safe jump, parries on the way in. Bmaine looking for something here. DI on
Nice.
DI, not on Ping's
Goodness.
watch.
What a reaction to PingWarrior, man.
Can't blame that for Bmaine though, because Bmaine's pressure has been so airtight that when you make that decision, you have to be confident. I got this guy looking. I got this guy frozen. Bro's choking right now. DI, man, he was ready for it.
Indeed. Good stuff to PingWarrior.
right.
So he takes the lead now over Bmaine. 2
Man,
to
but
1.
Bmaine though, he set such a precedent though with that walk back roundhouse. Reset again. What? This is both of them going like, man, this character's so cheap, bro.
Yeah.
Light kick, slide oki. Pay attention on how he set that one up next
Nice,
time.
perfect parry.
Negative
That's a
enough.
-3.
Negative enough to take your turn back. Enough frames to get that perfect parry. Man, this is anybody's game right now. Back and forth. Look at the whip
The whip,
versus the
man.
fireball.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Are we at a rodeo show with all of these whip stuff?
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you got Bmaine with the red. He's like the bullwhip master right now. PingWarrior, 1 bar here, mix for game, and he's got it 1 round away. Okay, so Bmaine is not that far out. Bmaine can still run it back. Hasn't had really a chance to get his offense started. Just as I say that, sails in clean with the roundhouse. No delay parries on each side here. PingWarrior getting chewed up in the buttons. Again, walk back,
nice
another jump in. Bmaine relentless on this. I will not let you throw fireballs for free. Hold my mix. Wait a minute. PingWarrior, critical art shimmies himself. Bmaine has the corner and just drive rush cross short. I love that. Catch the walk back. Catch the frame trap on the meaty. Bmaine showing some life here.
Nice
And again, man, I call that all the way back to his match with Kinnak when he drive rushed at the start. Bmaine cools the cucumber, checks it to stand medium punch. A lot of buttons here, guessing the fireball. Now is not the time to guess. Level 2 confirm. Poison. It's also important to say, how do each of these guys use the poison? PingWarrior says, I know you're looking for the jump in, and I take advantage of the fact that you just checked my drive rush. Bmaine now might have to think differently, but another jump projectile. Oh, but no level 3. He trusts the neutral. He's got it that time.
Might be it.
Yeah, all the way.
Dropped it.
Gets for game. Blocks low. Throw. Last check here. What has Bmaine got? He has the spacing. Negative. Oh, but he shivvied himself. Level 2 hit for Ping, but he drops the combo. The reset on the throw. The fireballs. EX, this is Bmaine's game to win right here. How is he going to check it? Delay crouch medium push and PingWarrior is in burnout. Here comes the level 2. He can't block anything.
Oh,
not in time.
Not in time. He almost got him with the dive attack.
That's exactly. That time PingWarrior has that combo, and again, that's going to haunt him there. Wicked level 1 looks good from Bmaine, and again, that's all the way back from literally round 1. Keeps the anti-airs honest. Other side, what's Ping going to do? 1 bar, basically 4 bars of drive rush to get started. I say he's got to cash out here and put at least a bubble on him. All right, PingWarrior, I think for the 3rd time this set, has been on match point. It's coming down to the whip. Not the wire, the whip.
Nice interaction right there.
Yeah, very risky. Staggered jabs. Tries to keep the chain, give it a little bit of a gap, try to find that button timing. Nice call out too. Said, we're going full screen here. Man, so far everything working out. Other side. Gotta watch for the jump here. Bmaine trying to desperately fight it off. Can't get the anti-airs in time. Bmaine stays ahead. Good jump out by PingWarrior. Very smart mid-screen for the jump back. Air to air. Not close enough for the fireball. Oh, almost shimmies him. Bmaine reaches out, grabs him by the fingertips. Other side. Throw. Guess for game here. Almost catches the EX slide on the recovery. Bmaine has made all of his money off the jump in here. Other side. Up close. And a throw again. Bmaine's reads working out. PingWarrior now, back foot, blocks the overhead. This jab, can't get it in time. Does he interrupt the throws? Breaking away. Level 2, did he get the slide? It did, Bmaine. Absolute bazooka from full screen, level 2.
Goodness. This match is hype.
All right, regular hands. I think both players understanding that it is burnout or nothing here. Save your meter to get out of the corner. I was going to say, throws established. Bmaine checks with a jab. Other side, what a punish counter. And Bmaine's got to retreat right now. Cannot afford the meter. Neutral jump, roundhouse, trying to get that meter. Is Ping locked in on it? 1 bar, can Bmaine escape? He does with the jab. Stays out of burnout, and man, the first wake-up parry, absolutely punished. Bmaine, for the first time, has the lead here in this set.
Nice,
perfect parry, level 2. He's gonna have enough here if he spins the bar. Not quite. Mix for game, outside. Wait, man, he mashed that level 1. St. Louis, 2 straight over Kansas City in round 1. That is exactly the type of pocket clutch you have to have if you're going to make it through this type of event.
Indeed, yo, that was
such a set. Holy fuck! Wow, just the back and forth, the final game, the mirror. Oh my, I'm speechless. That was actually probably my favorite match of the night so far, easily. I will say one thing that stood out to me in that set was that Bmaine's
oh my god, guys, let us talk.
Yeah.
RilesBarkley, Jonathan,
I
Riley,
told these guys not to start.
Let the man speak. I'm gonna use the first names out here. I'm angry dad mode right now. Anyway, go ahead, Glenn. Go ahead.
Yeah. One of the things that stood out to me was during that set, Bmaine, he wasn't as quick to spot certain tendencies of Ping's, which worked out in Ping's favor, but at the end of the day, just that level 1 at the end, just like, hey, I'm just gonna mash this out because I have a read that there's gonna be a gap in this string. Just wow week. Cause I don't know if you caught on, every time that Bmaine would do the snake cower move for the Oki, Bmaine always threw and Ping always jumped.
Yep.
And he didn't do anything to stop the jump.
Yeah. Appreciate that insight, Glenn. Appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely. Well, into the match in progress. RilesBarkley versus GiefKid. We saw a command grab on the Sobot in round 1 here. And I think the most difficult part of fighting GiefKid is keeping him out of the air. If you can't prove that you can anti-air him consistently, it's going to be an uphill battle for you. And RilesBarkley kind of scrambling himself right here. GiefKid going to cruise to an easy game 1 with that EX Lariat into level 3. All right.
Good stuff. Good
So
stuff.
GiefKid up early. GiefKid scored points in game number 1, round number 1 against PingWarrior, and now he is going straight for the throat of the team captain for Kansas City, RilesBarkley DJ. So it looks like.
Oh, I just realized the first match just happened. My bad.
Well, I mean, God forbid we let Glenn talk a little.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Man, what a punish. I don't think you can get a bigger punish on any other character on a blocked Sobot than SPD. That is a lot of damage, man.
Oh my goodness.
GiefKid, the hard reads are hard reading right now.
Paying off. This is
Get
one
to
of
my loot. And the first time RilesBarkley goes in, throw is teched away. So, again, anti-airing Zangief with DJ, and again, GiefKid is picking his spot so well because it's like, hey man, if you're walking around trying to play this, what do you call it, neutral, you're losing charge. Back roundhouse, gotta find a mark or maybe slide, but Gief has kind of one of the unique properties in the game to change up that jumping hitbox. Jump medium kick, body splash, all of that is potentially dangerous zone. Can't really one size fits all anti-air this character. Now RilesBarkley has the corner, but again, as we saw in round 1, GiefKid defense so strong. Oh, went for the reset there, too far out. Trade black eye for black eye here. RilesBarkley, DJ, definitely more opportunity to kind of keep this pressure on than Zangief. Faking the fireball, respecting that level, that modern level 2, and the DI. Okay, let's see what he's got. Takes the corner. Guess here. RilesBarkley is just gonna take level 3 because GiefKid doesn't care. I know GiefKid sat back and goes, I don't care about that. Hold this level 3. I don't care about that.
Yes, sir. This is what
You gotta love one button supers, right? Right, gang?
Yeah. One button supers.
This is what I was afraid of, man. KC doesn't have really many Geef players out here, and the ones that we do have do not play modern mode, so.
Gotta see damage there. Crouch Pierce blocked. Here comes RilesBarkley again. GiefKid, easy. Just glide out of the corner. Almost parasail out. And like, look at all this work. And now if one missed Sobot, basically gets GiefKid right back in the game. So I hate to say this, but it's definitely RilesBarkley's round to lose here. And GiefKid, I mean, he's gonna find a way. And if he doesn't find a way, this is free information. Backdash, okay, we've seen it. I'm gonna check the drive rush, crouch strong, get something active out there. Down backing, have a wheel kick. And just like that, GiefKid has flipped the script and now has control of the corner. 2 for 2 on the EX running bear grab.
Oh
Again.
my gosh, he almost went for it again. He almost got it.
And here's the thing though, even though it didn't work out, he knows his opponent is paying attention. He knows his opponent's paying attention, and GiefKid's gonna know how to evolve that offense and stay crispy in that mid-screen kind of deer in headlight situation. RilesBarkley tried to slide that anti-air, but jump medium kick worked out. The resets really haven't worked out for GiefKid, but his pressure's been immense. Light SPD, here's a follow-up.
Nice try.
Tried to stop at that time, but I mean, DJ drive rush might as well be a Soviet tank running down Russia here. Oh, try to get the the fireball set up there. Trying to get you to wake up parry, have it whip. Jackknife works out. And again, RilesBarkley has to back off. Again, that level 3, it set the whole pace for the match. He got it in that time. But GiefKid has already proven not once but twice he can stop the drive rush. So it is on RilesBarkley to evolve that offense and say, I cannot, I must not rely on one way to get my damage.
Nice.
But I tell you, when he backed off like that, total respect for the level 3.
Good
That
anti-air.
time finds it, gets the extended follow-up, spins a little bar in the back end. Talk about some anti-air damage. Can't get anything out. One of DJ's weaknesses is trying to punish sweeps on block. Got to stand roundhouse for it, but spacing matters. Neutral jump, can't find it in time. GiefKid trying to make something happen. That forward jump, so scary. Tries to check the drive rush again. RilesBarkley has to stay in here. Will he press in burnout? Geef doesn't have an answer, even in modern. Here comes RilesBarkley trying to set the pace with a big perfect. But again, if you're watching at home going, whoa, he got a perfect, you cannot sleep on GiefKid for even a frame.
You cannot.
So the drive rush, RilesBarkley trying to operate. That's the vector of attack. GiefKid trying to take a page out of his book. Skip to my Lou. First reset looks good. That was the heavy variety, so here comes the drive rush.
Nice.
EXDP, and RilesBarkley says, I've got one for you too. Plus, GiefKid not respecting the frames. Close to burnout here. Thing is, like, will RilesBarkley literally test the waters? Oh, man. This is back and forth, man. This is like too fast to be moving right now. And talking about moving and schmoving, RilesBarkley with the very tip of that leather shoe, finding a mark on the just cool end of the just win.
DJ got them smooths.
It always feels like, I mean, I'm gonna say it goes both ways. It feels like crap to get hit by like a cheeky little, you know, forward medium kick into SPD by Zangief. It feels like crap to get swayed because you just see your button just go, son of a bitch.
Indeed.
Both players now really thinking about it. RilesBarkley still got to keep that running bear grab in the back of his mind. GiefKid trying to find a way in with the jump. He's okay to take the throw. More health means more opportunities to get information.
Oh, that time Riley doesn't follow up.
Can't do anything about that. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
burnout.
D is gonna be rough here.
SPD. RilesBarkley got to make a hard read to get out, but GiefKid jails him with the lariat. Can't get to level 1. And just like RilesBarkley abused earlier with Geef not having a invincible level 1 while in burnout, right back at you, DJ. At level 1, you cannot deal with it. Oh, scary spot. Scary spot. And GiefKid sensed the hesitation immediately. This is what I'm talking about. One frame of getting counter hit by a jab, and next thing you know, you're getting SPD'd. This is the mix right here. RilesBarkley hold down back. How will GiefKid respond? A reset right there. Shotgun punch. I feel like whoever can win this game,
Ooh, nice.
baited. What's RilesBarkley got?
Oh, yeah, it's been to level 3.
Straight
Go
to
ahead.
level 3, so attack that drive gauge.
He has
This
to
is
be
a
careful
tough.
here now because SPD can possibly kill GiefKid.
Well, this is a tough spot for GiefKid to be in. No super. Back to the wall here. Great spot by GiefKid. Jumps in. That empty jump. I saw my life flash before my
I
eyes.
did too, dog.
RilesBarkley can't give any damage away on the jump. GiefKid looking for the lariat right here. Fake fireball. Drive rush in. Gets caught by the frame advantage. Again, drive rush adds 4 frames of advantage on any normal you do. Okay, neutral jump. I love it. There's that stand, or the running bear grab. The classic Zangief stand light kick reset. Shotgun punch? Yeah, I was gonna say SPD's coming. In the scramble, GiefKid's got those sensibilities. Do you hold that back? No, RilesBarkley doesn't. Can't get the punish in time. GiefKid way out ahead, but a DP from RilesBarkley keeps him ahead in the meter here. In the corner, again, man, it can't be one way or the other. It can't all be drive rush. RilesBarkley survives a drive rush crouch light kick. Can't walk out. No anti-air in time. Misses it. Up light kick. Oh my god, it's coming down to the wire right here. Meter use so important. GiefKid, again, using the life lead to put the pressure and say, I'm going to walk you down. Every single decision RilesBarkley makes has to be huge. Oh, and gets the minus frames on the DI. And GiefKid, big stand light kick. Big W for St. Louis. It's 2-2.
It's 3-2, actually.
Oh, is that it?
3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
That was it.
St. Louis
Yeah.
continues the undefeated streak here in game number 2.
Yes, sir.
What do you see there, Glenn?
I think this is the first time STL is ahead in points now.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the scoreboard. All right, so
this was something that I was afraid of going into the second half, right? Like I was saying that like
what you should be afraid of?
Well, because the away side, whoever's the away side first is advantageous throughout this whole event.
Yeah.
And KC having won the coin flip and choosing the disadvantage scenario first was kind of wild to me.
It's football rules, man. When you're in overtime, you always want to be the team that receives. And I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, but in overtime this game, you just send your 2 best players, so it's not really.
Yeah, it's tied now, but my observation was this rule set, in my opinion, does not benefit a 1v1 on a team. That's why it works in SFL, because you have like 6 teams that are all playing. So it's like whoever loses today, they can still be like, well, we got fly next week. We can get points back there and try to come up. But this is down to the wire here. And I mean, leave it to 2 Akuma. Oh man, the Akuma mains can read. Holy shit! Learning new stuff all day here.
Yes, sir.
But, yeah, no.
So
you're 100% right.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Is the last 2 matches the runbacks from the first half?
Yes, it
Looks
is.
like it.
It is going to be the runbacks. So the next match we're gonna have MangoMan
But
versus
I will say before we go on to the next match, the previous match, what I liked is that sure, Riley was trailing 0-2, but I feel that he understood that he couldn't play as aggressive, so he kind of started playing a bit more defensive. Like, hey, you know what? I don't always have to be going towards the Gief, because that's what Gief wants at the end of the day. I want you to come to me, so I don't have to work for it. So then, when it was the other way around, Riley was able to bring it back to tie it up. But at the end of the day, the casino won.
Indeed.
Well, I think, and again, this is why I talked about earlier about the middle of bracket kind of grime that GiefKid brings, and it's not grime, it's disruption. It's absolute disruption, and he managed to do enough thing. Again, he's got those instincts because of experience, those mid-screen running bear grabs, that makes you pause. That makes you think about how do I approach this Zangief, and that much of a hesitation, that again, that's what GiefKid preys on, man. And I saw the one jab and the counter hit, and GiefKid's like, I got you blocking, and I got hands on you, command grab. Like, again, chef's kiss. That's why I tell all of our command grab players here is that until you can convince somebody to hold down back, take your hands off the command grab button, bro.
Exactly.
So before we get started on this next match here, I just want to go back and do another breakdown of the scoreboard here. All right. So MangoMan and Ashura, they're playing for 10 points here. So if Ashura wins here, then Kansas City's last and final hope will go down to Chingoe. If MangoMan wins, then that 5th match will be the deciding match. It will decide who will win the entire tournament or exhibition, excuse me. So
I think it's gonna come down to the wire, and there's no better way to see the end of this than to have the runbacks. Because again, like if you're Ashura versus MangoMan, nobody should be convinced. Nobody should feel safe right now. If you're Bearface versus Chingoe, nobody should feel safe. Nobody should feel convinced. And so yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's get them in there.
Gonna go ahead and start now.
Yes. As long as Ashura can go into this run back with a clear head, forgetting what happened to the first half, I'm thinking he'll do okay. But I do feel like MangoMan is the heavy favorite.
We'll see.
But
I think Ashura set up a lot of. I think he set a really good precedence of this is what you can and can't get away with. And I will put an asterisk on that match against MangoMan 4 for 4 on wake up EXDPs. You can't rely on that, right? If you're sitting there going, oh, all I got to do is do EXDP. That's all I have to do. It's going to be an uphill fight for you. And right now, it's pretty much tit for tat. Plasma flying, DP's hitting, Ashura up, MangoMan close to the corner. Another one. Anti-airs, of course you're going to hold down back. This is not the time to style. This is not the time to get your pride in the way. Boom! 0 for 1 already. Like I said, it cannot be that. So, like, if I was team captain for St. Louis right now, I'm saying, hey, man, you know how it goes. Sometimes the EXDPs, they just hit. Play solid. Solid win always beats the DPs. And now, right there, now Ashura is like, hey, I got you locked down now. I got you holding down back. You don't have the balls to do it again. Pseudo perfect parry. Takes it away. Back to mid-screen. And again, both these players playing this like game of chicken on the demon flips. Baited out. The raw one, by the way. DP's not invincible, but a drop by MangoMan. And again, Akuma, paper thin, paper mache, opts for the trade. Smart stuff by MangoMan, 1 round apiece.
Another demon flip.
Yeah, man, it is. We are nearing Chuck Steak levels of demon flip action here at that Dream and Play 23 Battlelines.
Nice
overhead. Eye for an eye. Both players now taking one. Here comes the throw. Will MangoMan press? Shimmy looks good. He's got level 3 on deck, enough to seal the deal. Light punch level 3. MangoMan finally tries to stop the bleeding here for KC.
All right, so here we go. KC finally took a lead in the first game.
And you know, Ashura, hungry for a W, lost in the mirror match earlier tonight. And it'd be interesting to see how sharp are Ashura's fangs when he is backed into a corner.
MangoMan
tried to stop crotch medium punch, can't get it there in time. Akuma, MangoMan got the shimmy, earning the throws here. Ashura finally backs off. Risky, not to DP. Very disciplined in the corner, has been Ashura all day. 1 frame behind, huge jump in. MangoMan with another perfect of the event. So again, man, this is like whoever has that momentum just runs away with it. That time Ashura finds a mark. Crouch strong, get something active, get something big out there. Try to stop it. Ooh. Crouch medium kick range. Gotta be careful.
Oh my
Excellent
goodness.
job there. Ashura not putting up with that free drive gauge ship that Akuma can do. Yo,
What a
nice pickup too.
follow-up. Yeah, man. MangoMan's been very good at converting those air-to-airs. It's like one of Akuma's hallmarks back in even the Street Fighter 4 days. Ooh, my gosh. Ashura
right.
with the jump ins and the throw. Just one more hit.
Throws good mid-screen. Like, that's what I'm saying is like, MangoMan
Wow, man,
trying to
both of
fall.
these guys are beating
Oh,
each
not
other.
today. Not today. Big stop sign on the crossing guard. Ashura says you will not, sir. $200 do not pass go. Almost catch the fireball on the way down.
Nice
DP straight
DP.
through it. Yeah, I mean, air fireball, man, they were really treat that move with kid gloves ever since Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
Jump back and drop teardrops on people.
yeah, man. The
And
fact
speaking
that
of teardrops,
Akuma can just drop back and do the fireball is ridiculous.
yeah, neutral jump fireball, jump back fireball, jump forward EX fireball. Can't do it in time, but MangoMan really changing the pace of his approach.
Wow.
Maybe getting a little too enamored with the shimmy. That's going to be enough. MangoMan, 2 up.
All right, man. Seems like it's going to be the same story as it was in round 1. You know,
KC
MangoMan went up.
desperately
win.
needs the win. If anything, to kind of cool off the crazy momentum that St. Louis has right now in this
Correct.
round 2.
Correct.
So,
Nice.
if St. Louis wins round 2, right? Is this just a coin flip? Because it was whoever got the point, like.
No. It's the overall points. That's what we were saying earlier. That's why I was showing the scoreboard. So it's the overall
0 for
points.
2. Ashura's patience, man, really working out here. MangoMan try it again? Yeah, absolutely. You knew that was coming.
Indeed. So yeah, like if Ashura had won this match, Then Chingoe.
Oh, all the way back. He's got level 1 here. Doesn't even need it. No batteries required. Holy shit, MangoMan in the clutch. Never say die. Ashura working on the feet. Takes the DP. Fireball follow-up. Level 2. MangoMan said, I kind of play this character as well.
DP, yes, sir.
Ashura really trying to figure it out here. Counter hit. A lot of damage. Can't get the follow-up. MangoMan close to burnout. Ashura back to the wall.
Nice.
Man, it's still anybody's game. Ashura, a lot of green. 2 bars here. MangoMan working on bar number 1. Spacing, trying to catch him. Still working on the shimmy. Ashura fighting back with the fireball game. Trying to get up here. Dive kick just doesn't get their time, but the frame advantage looks good for Ashura. Another one. A slide. Another stand medium punch. Oh, but a massive DP online. You absolute scrub, MangoMan.
Man, MangoMan has been getting away with murder. Ashura has dropped so many combos in do or die situations. Man. Good stuff to MangoMan. I don't want to say the nickname that you just gave him in the chat. GG's. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the scoreboard. I'm going to show it to you guys one more time.
Yep, the heavy favorite one. Okay.
Yes,
It's one of those
indeed.
things where it's like, you know, I imagine a story,
tough.
or I imagine the scenario where it's like a kid and a mom at a grocery store, and the kid goes, Mommy, I want to play Akuma. And she's like, okay, sweetie, we have Akuma. And they look down the aisle and they see MangoMan just like DPing every other knockdown. She goes, oh, not like that. She like covers his eyes and, you know, moves him away. Not like that.
Yeah. So right now we are tied up total points wise. This is what I was saying earlier. This final match is going to be the deciding match of who wins this entire event, this exhibition. So Chingoe and Bearface.
50-50. You could not ask
Yeah.
for a better conclusion.
Yes, it is.
Guys, if you are enjoying this team battle between Kansas City and St. Louis, please hit that like.
Indeed.
Please subscribe
So-
if you have the ability to, and you'll be notified every time DAP goes live.
Yes, sir. Please follow on Twitter as well. Definitely Dream and Play 23, so that way you guys will get those notifications there as well. I also am going to be posting these videos on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, Dream and Play 23. So just keep an eye out for that as well. So I just want to ask Glenn a favor.
Oh,
Glenn.
what's up, buddy?
So Glenn, if Chingoe wins this match, would you be willing to interview him if he wins this match?
I have to interview him? Why do I have to interview him?
You he wants to talk to you.
Okay, and I don't want to talk to a 15-year-old. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why
Alright.
he's like so like glazing.
Okay, then that's all. That's it. We don't need to go any further. So that's it. Sorry. GG's.
Turn 21, we can revisit this.
Good. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna have Chingoe and Bearface duke it out for the last match of Dream and Play's first Battlelines series. Give it up for Kansas City and St. Louis. Thank you guys for joining this. Thank you guys for putting this on. Thank you all for tuning in and watching at home as well. If you guys are interested and wanting to be a part of these type of exhibitions and series, please let me know if you want to see more of this, because I'll be happy to host more of this. Robbie, Glenn, thank you guys for holding it down on the commentary as
Oh no,
well.
thank you for having me. Robbie's the true MVP.
Well, we can't, you know, it takes a team to move it forward and a family to get it
No,
going.
I don't
and,
take
like,
Robbie to move a whole village. I don't know what you're talking about.
it's one of those things like, man, it would be great. It's one of those things like, these guys are going to be playing Street Fighter together for a long time. And that's one of those things like, yeah, it's head to head today, but when we go to Combo Breaker, we go to CEO, we go to Evo, we go to Tokyo, and you see the St. Louis guys, see the Kansas City players, fuck you, it's on site. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, oh yeah, that's my boys. That's my boys. You know, we're in this together, and oh yo, what's up? You know, let's do this damn thing. So speaking of doing the damn thing, St. Louis Bearface Ryu versus Kansas City Chingoe Ken. The run back, both anchors. Bearface, the team captain. Chingoe, chosen as the anchor by team captain RilesBarkley. Last time these guys played, Chingoe out on top with the riskiest of the Ken DPs. Can Bearface get those donkey kicks online and lock down the wild Chingoe? Early fireball game starting off. Bearface very reserved. Stand jab throw looks good. Establish that frame data early. Chingoe so far 2 drive rushes, been absolutely stopped. Look at Bearface being an absolute wall right now. Everything that Chingoe is doing just is getting picked apart. Chingoe trying to get that damage on the drive gauge. EXDP, mark it down. Parry still plus. Nice jump back, little shimmy action, goes for 2, gets too greedy. Man, Bearface is playing very confident right now. And Chingoe almost walking back too far, gives up a whiff punish opportunity on that solar plexus. See how that spacing evolves. Stand jab, Chingoe not biting on it, still gets some damage anyway. Bearface stops it with a crouch medium punch. So 3 drive rushes stopped by Bearface early on. Chingoe might, oh my goodness, the jump, the scrambles, the extra damage. It's all over the place right now. Yeah. Even here, punish counter, stand medium kick. Talk about a medium kick, let's go on a low one. Fireball game from Chingoe trying to get up here. Easier said than done. Step kick on the plus frames, finds the counter hit. Bearface back to the wall, or mid-screen. Looking for that parry. Low forward. Chingoe got to be careful with the meter gain here. Will he press? He does. -3, no DP that time. Again, that's what sealed the round last time. Chingoe got enough to do it here. Has to burn bar. Confident in the neutral. Tech thrown away. Will that bite him? Will the greed bite him? Here comes Bearface. Running right back. Doesn't use level 3. Oh, walked too far back. Not comfortable in that spot is Chingoe. Looking for an overhead. He's got to block for his life right here. Bearface can do drive rush overhead level 3 and steal this round back. Chingoe manages to weather the storm though, gets to green and immediately chucks EX Plasma. 2 bars down. Bearface fighting for his life here. Down to Sliver. So patient. This is not what you expect to see from somebody who lost the last round. Man, the patience from Bearface looking so solid right now.
Incredible. Nothing
is guaranteed. Not your drive rush, not your Ken DPs, nothing except for that throw maybe.
My goodness, man.
Oh, gotta see damage there. Perfect punish almost. Drive rush stand fierce. But I like Bearface just opting for the target combo. Probably wanted to get the free, the Dingeon. Might have missed it.
Oh my goodness, good stuff.
Stand light kick. Modern donkey kick. That time, again, you see green, you light it up. Where will Chingoe go with this? Plus, or 0. Oh, misses the crosscut DP, and he's gonna pay for it. Bearface up in 1. Every single round matters. Every single game matters, but that was the modern one.
Oh my god.
Scaled down.
Yeah, Chingoe can still win this.
Bearface can't throw. Oh my goodness.
Runs right into the jab.
Chingoe got a little bit tunnel vision right there. Walked right into that fist of Ryu. Power of nothing. The power of drive rush. The power of everything now for Bearface. Catches a low. Catches a stand fierce. In the corner. Chingoe delayed jab on wake up. Jump away. Smart. Bearface doesn't want to lose the corner, but here's a whiff punish on the roundhouse. Here's a counter hit on the solar plexus. Here's another counter hit on the solar plexus. Man, again, you can take that first set and you can throw it in the trash. Bearface undeterred by the threat of Chingoe's wake up DP. Chingoe got to get something going here in the neutral. So far, the button timing working out for Bearface. Counter hit it the first time. Walk up. Counter hit again. Chingoe might have a timing here. Does he press? He does. Wow. Meaty jab. Finds one on the crouch strong. Can't finish his plate, though, on that crouch medium punch. No donkey kick that time. So, man, Bearface has taken incredible note of that first game of Where did a lot of my damage come? The block donkey kicks, because Ken's got a great punish with the stand medium kicks. Chingoe now maybe saying, I've got you on the throw. Don't get greedy with their stand medium punch. With punish kick, get it though. Chingoe doesn't have the one button. Baited.
Oh my gosh. When you try to go for the reset? No.
Level 3 to freeze. Level 3 to freeze the drive gauge and get him way comfortable in the green. However, Bearface Modern, one button super. You almost might challenge it here just to get it off the table.
I think he's gonna just throw fireballs.
Smart stuff. Chingoe answers back, keeping Kansas City
alive.
in the fight.
It's tied up, 1 game apiece now. Again, there is no like losers bracket or reset or anything like that. This is it. This is literally the last match.
Man. Damage there. Plus frames, that time Bearface weathers the storm. Again, heavy Dragon Lash, +1, Solar Plexus, +3. You can decide on what's better. Here comes the Oki. What's Bearface got on defense? Jumps out easy, but not without collateral. Nice DP. Again, Bearface waking up and saying, oh no! Huge opportunity for Bearface here. Finds another 3 for 3, counter hit Solar Plexus. It's almost like it's an unblockable. It's almost like Dap Vip is trying to fight Solar Plexus. DI, excellent reactions by Bearface, and he's got enough to save the crucial meter, the absolute crucial meter of the supers. And again, the super on a modern player, potentially so much more deadly than on a classic player because of the ability to fight the DI.
Ooh, got the shimmy, but Bearface didn't believe.
Huge chance here for Chingoe. Nice defense by Bearface and catches the walk forward. So Chingoe getting a little too enamored here with the walk up, trying to walk him down a little bit too hard. Frame kill, crouch medium kick, looks good. Excellent drive reversal. Usually see Chingoe hold up right there. And now he has got an absolute torrent of plasma heading his way. Can't fight the DI. The third kick can't come out fast enough. Bearface might be able to get the corner here. Chingoe out of danger. Right back into burnout.
Oh my gosh.
He's got to be, I was going to say, man, that DI. Yeah, run DP absolutely for the chip. Brother, I was like, oh my God. I can't believe Bearface burned out on that DP punish. Nice. Bearface calculated spacing. Another one. Chingoe just daring him, saying, I want to see you do it twice in a row.
Oh my God, Chingoe's playing like he's online.
Yo, I mean, I don't know if you can see the color of Chingoe's pants, but they are definitely green. He likes the drive rush.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Gokin taught me better.
Man, I haven't seen anyone use that since Chris T used it against Nephew. Oh man.
Nice throw in the reset. Even here.
Oh
man, the shimmy again. Chingoe not confirming it.
Yeah.
Doing the hard part.
Oh
wow.
My gosh. He hit the solar
pays
plexus.
Off for
He's like, yo, Dad, this is how you beat solar plexus.
Oh my God. Bearface had it locked in and ready to go, and Chingoe was literally a frame early.
This is the final match, guys. This is it. Chingoe's on exhibition point.
Yeah, Bearface though, solid in the corner so far. Oh, we're whiffing just a whiff now. No DP, Chingoe want to be conservative with his meter. Bearface, cool just to walk back. This is the Bearface hit and run. That's the solar plexus he needed in the last round.
Yes, indeed.
Colliding with that stand fierce by Ken. Strong button. Chingoe, again, kind of misplacing the shimmies. He's not expecting it. And Bearface absolutely being a wall here, keeping Chingoe in the corner. And the DI, how many buttons do you need to put it in there? Ooh, EX Tatsu's not going to build any extra meter off of that, but, you know, it's all about sending a message.
Oh my gosh, the heavy punch, man. That butt is getting worn out.
Both these players are fighting, and usually in this match, it's about the crouch medium kick range, but in this situation, it's solar plexus versus stand fierce. And Chingoe's got the stand medium kick, Bearface got the donkey kick, and the light kick. Love that walk forward by Bearface, and I'm taking my spot back, but not without getting whip punished here. Chingoe, at that time, dialed it in, 1 round away. Bearface, the team captain, the pressure on him now. Can he come in clutch here for St. Louis? Can Chingoe run it back despite a really strong St. Louis start? Stops the drive rush with a stand light kick. Back to neutral we go. Chingoe can't throw fireballs right here. With punish, huge solar plexus, walk back. Bearface says, you shimmy me? No. Stand light kick on the punish. Can't raw drive rush. Man, Bearface is just...
Yeah, he's checking it.
Chingoe taking an inch. Bearface losing gaining a mile. Can't level 3 off that one. Plus frames here in burnout. Catches him low.
Goodness.
That one you might think about it. Okay, again, guys, coming down the wire. Modern Ryu with level 3 in burnout. What's gonna happen here? Chingoe with all the green. No Oki, the hit confirmed. Chingoe sealed it for Kansas City.
Wow.
I want to see a first 100 with those guys.
Yeah,
Fuck the
dude.
5-5.
I need a first to 10.
I would have made money.
Of course you would. Yo.
Hey, I told Dap ahead of time who I picked.
Yes, you did. You told
Dap can
everybody.
confirm.
You told the stream. You
Oh,
said you
oh yeah,
picked.
that's right. My bad. I sure did.
Congratulations, Chingoe. Congratulations, Kansas City. You guys won the final tally. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys. Oh, my gosh, man. What a set. What a set. What a match.
If you're not a fan of Street Fighter, I mean, if you're a fan of Street Fighter and you guys didn't like what you saw today, and you're not mashing that little heart button down there for Dream Play 23,
Yeah.
I don't know why you're here.
Yeah. I don't know
why
either,
you're here.
man. All right. Yeah, Kansas City, man. They took it. Final score 70-50. You know, definitely came down to the last two players for Kansas City to clutch it out. It just shows you, though, the skill levels of where both scenes are at. Because I definitely believe that St. Louis, I feel like their region, their area, they have a lot of good mid-level players compared to ours. Their scene definitely has more, I would say, mid-level players that, you know, that can give a challenge. Whereas we're Kansas City, I feel like it's top-heavy. Kansas City has, like, you know, we have 2 or 3 players in our scene, in our area, that are dominant. They're very, very strong.
And again, important part is, you know, especially if you are in the Kansas City area or you're in the St. Louis area, and maybe you're watching from home and maybe you're like a little unsure about, I don't know, you know, yeah, Street Fighter is cool, but I don't really know. There you go. If you're a Street Fighter player in St. Louis and you're not tapping these guys to play and get strong like them, there's your opportunity. If you're in Kansas City and you're sitting at home and you're not coming out to locals, these are the guys to talk to. This is the new blood. This is the definition of a new rivalry. And again, win, lose, whoever got it, you hope that it matters. You hope that the next max out, the next aerial rave, the next DAP event, that it's, oh no, I'm coming for your neck. Like I said, it's on site. That's what you want to see. And I think the battle line has been established.
Correct. Yes, sir. So kudos to both teams for participating, playing, putting on a wonderful show. It was awesome to watch you guys compete and duke it out. Again, what I said earlier, like, I
Do you
want
to interview somebody,
so
or are you trying to wrap it up?
I'm trying to wrap it up. It's time to go home.
Okay.
You're
Chingoe,
free now.
Chingoe, you'll get your interview with Glenn another time.
In 6 years.
Yes, in 6 years. But
Because I'm a drinker. If you can't drink, we can't hang.
yeah. But anyway, so what I want to say is that, yes, what Robbie said earlier is true. If you guys feel like you're wanting to improve and get better, it's always good for you to go out to your locals, go and find a person that is dominant, who are very strong, and who's able to teach you to help you develop and grow strong. All those players that you see that are, you know, winning majors, winning tournaments, and everything like that, they had to start somewhere. And usually it started from the bottom. And now we're here. But yes, thank you guys for coming through. Robbie, please go ahead, and I want you to always say your closing statement because it's wonderful, and I truly appreciate it. So,
first, real quick though, like, Glenn, you have any parting words? Do you have any final observations? Because I mean, like I said,
observations.
When I opened up, we both have seen so many Street Fighter players come through each of these scenes, and like, I'm sitting here thinking of like back when I was these guys' age, I was looking at Metal Music Man, I was looking at Peaceful, I was looking at Guilty as like those are the same, and GiefKid, those are the players to beat. And now it's like seeing the new class of players come up. Like, what's your overall thoughts about the competition?
Oh, I think the competition has definitely gotten a lot better over the years for sure. Like, you've got people over on the KC side like MangoMan. He's my dude. You got Chingoe. He a young up and comer that's probably gonna be the face of KC in my opinion. And then over on the St. Louis side, you've got players like Bearface, Ashura, and then someone else that is kind of in the up and coming ranks is Wad, who is our Ed player. I think he'll get there eventually. But yeah, like kind of like what you were saying, like back in my day, right? Like we were looking out for like the Robbie V's, the Wraiths, the Axioms. Shout out to Axiom.
Yeah, Axiom. Yeah, I remember what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name on the St. Louis side, who won a lot of Street Fighter 4. Rexor. Rexor was one of the OGs that came out to our tournaments all the time and took our money as well. When I was visiting, Kansas City, 13 something years ago, we actually took a trip out to St. Louis ourselves. I think Mass Appeal Madness is one of the first tournaments that I met a bunch of the St. Louis guys.
Again, the point of bringing up the history is to give a baseline for what to not talk about the good old days, but to respect the effort and the hard work that these players put in every single day. And again, everybody is going to get better from this. Everybody that got a chance to participate today, everybody's going to get better from this. Losses wins are going to fade. Losses are going to sting for much longer. And as we kind of kept bringing up, it's the losses. The losses don't define you. It's how you bounce back from that. So again, super happy to be a part of this. Thanks for having us out, Dad.
Indeed. Thank you guys.
Glenn, my man, thank you for hanging out on the mics. We appreciate it.
Thank you for allowing me to be on the mics with my two bros, man. I missed you when I was in town the other week, man.
Yeah. It's the schedule didn't work out, but everybody at home, one last time, please show some love to Dap. Hit that follow button. Get subscribed. Bi-weekly online tournaments. Get involved, especially Midwest. We don't got a lot of opportunity to compete. Dap providing a platform for that. So again, if you want to get in and cut your teeth against these exact players you're watching tonight, sign up. Get involved.
Please. Thank you,
guys. And remember,
guys.
The worst thing that you can do when it comes to playing fighting games is never picking up a controller.
I appreciate
Battlelines out.
I've loved that saying since the first day I met Robbie.
I always have Robbie close it out with it because it's my favorite. It speaks to me. It really does. All right. Take care, guys.